Peace, 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 love, and light to all American Aborigines. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get it.
Stack that bitch up, Mike.
Yeah, truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. The truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't, it ain't legalized. Realize, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Realize. Yeah, slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our own land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Talking about America, pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe her. Colonized came here, they ain't never leave her. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still ain't get rid of us. All Europeans, naturalized citizens, made all the Indians niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Civil rights movement, we was so defensive. Black Wall Street, whites got so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was all right. 1200 wasn't no continent. All right. Europe named after a black woman. All right. Grafted it come from us. Do your research. Go within, quit listening to teachers. And the nuki got voice coming out the speaker. Cut our trees down and made us weaker. Really they foreigner, the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where whites come from either. I'm Aboriginal, we come from the ether. Ruling over us in our land, that's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of the war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheeple. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. And we can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages. Privileges real, they working in management.
Calling them dirty, but they calling us
They
savages.
want you to think they above us.
All white people are part-time
judges. I ain't no racist, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Been lied to, I got
Come on, y'all.
anger. He built everything.
Let's get these fire emojis up, man. Run these likes up. Run these likes up, baby. Let's go.
Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation. Said we couldn't read, but we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats, they together pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, but you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a vax, we don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president.
Look it up.
United States only 10 square blocks.
Look it up.
White people really the minorities.
Look it up.
Courtrooms don't got authorities.
Look it up.
You want me, say stop governing me. Gave me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon Killer still walk around free? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I've stated. Read still oppressed, somebody gotta say it. I'm taking you out of school, that's the reason I made it. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. History is his story. That ain't my story. History is his story. It's his story. Probably ain't your story. History is his story. It's his story.
History is his story, man. Check it out. That's the good brother, man. Make sure y'all ride this out. We're going to give y'all another sneak peek at classic with the brother Trey Ali. We're going to go ahead and get to pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. I think y'all heard Paper Trip. We're going to deal with pressure today. Make sure you hit that like button.
Vision deep bull.
Yeah, I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. Brett had my bed before we started, bitch, I'm Caesar. Came up from the get-go, knew my status, he ain't needed. He fresh out the pen and I'm just happy, kid for breathing. Whole time bitch was scheming, I seen but I ain't seen it. Hanging around the niggas who think smart don't make you bigger. Hanging around the niggas think they hard don't make you killers. Hanging around the niggas you just met, they ain't your niggas. Heard they snatch you grew up trying to play cool like shit was chillin'. Loyalty ain't cool no more, niggas rather be hoes. Lucky I don't pimp no more, I would've put you on. Gangsters ain't the same no more, don't give a fuck about they name no more. Homie ain't a shame no more, she bang them folks, she bang them folks. I came from the old days, if she both ways, still look both ways. Never turn the housewife, that shit dead, no way Jose. I wrote this shit while riding in the top down, no shade. Roll these niggas up and then I spark down, propane. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. I don't tolerate fuck niggas. Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. It's pressure, 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 pressure. It's pressure, 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 pressure. It's pressure. Riding in the floor, I do not kick it with forms. AK only fans, all my choppers doing porn. Driving in they chest, them hollows, wreck bitch fucking insurance. Cock that bitch backwards, triggers pushing forward. I don't want your paper fee, our money got no gold. Fuck them reparations, restitution, get them gone. Tired of being target, so I target on my own. Handy with the chrome, John Wick, tombstone. Say positive like COVID when testing's in an investment. Avoiding jabs like Whitaker, critical, they can't stand me. Crazy with the verbs versus 10 full captions. Padded room, tools enough, fumes of burning masses. At the nose like
hit that like button, man. It's that new Trey Ali paper trip.
We don't need extendos cause we aiming at your pimple. So much dope up in the air, you swear the room on fire. Bodies everywhere, these bitches.
It's called pressure, my bad.
I don't tolerate fuck.
It's that new Trey Ali
one time, I don't
pressure.
fuck with you.
I'm gonna be bumping paper trip at the end of the live stream.
Show me different one time, I don't fuck with you. It's pressure, pressure.
Shout out to my big brother Trey Ali. He will be performing in East Atlanta this Tuesday, September 21st at 9 o'clock at the 421 Hookah Lounge. That's on 421 Edgewood Avenue. Make sure y'all tap in and come support the brother, man. It's gonna be a fire one. Let's get into this next little jammy jam. Since we about to go in on this conscious community, might as well.
Hey, Rashid is with Griselda.
Let's go.
It's that time to start.
Run these lights up.
Now.
If I jack for life for them cars, you know how he go. He stunting rentals. I might get knocked by the repo. Plus he snitching. That's new cars and probation. I'ma have to rob Sinetta old ass for them YouTube donations. Once I start robbing niggas, you gonna see the bitch come out rich. He gonna try to hide behind Cam Bada and Professor. Plus he snitching. That's new cars and probation. I'ma have to rob
That nigga said
Sinetta
polite
old ass for them
snitching.
YouTube donations. You know how he go. He stunting rentals. I might get knocked by the repo. Plus he snitching. That's new cars and probation. I'ma have to rob Sinetta old ass for them YouTube donations. Once I start robbing niggas, you gonna see the bitch come out rich. He gonna try to hide behind Cam Bada and Professor Griff. For real. Add more niggas to the pot. It's how you spoil thieves. I'm taking Cam CD money and Soleil royalties. Rich gonna try to call the pills over this pistol shit. But that's only gonna get them niggas robbed for all that crystal shit. Rich gonna call Supernova next, but I can handle the ball. I wait for him to go OT and sneak rob his store. I ain't tussling with that nigga. He got a couple screws loose. King Simon is a puppy. He the conscious blues clues now. He a big dog and the elder, so I'm sorry, bro. But you and Lloyd laying down for that numerology, though. This ain't serious. Being conscious can make you delirious. So we live and have fun, but I'm just saying, son. Shit get different when the rabbit got the gun. This ain't serious. Being conscious can make you delirious. So we live and have fun, but I'm just saying, son. Shit get different when the rabbit got the gun. Mama Pill gon' call me on the phone like Inky, what's up? I'ma just rush her off the phone and send her a cut. I hope Rizzy 19 and Ben don't think I'm funny. I'm tying them Muslim niggas up for that bean pie money. We kidnapping Wesley for ransom like a movie. He got Farrakhan fuck around and say keep him. We got Nuri Muhammad, Billy Carson, brand new, building his bag. But I'm a pistol whip that nigga. He be stealing my swag. If you waiting for me to rob Unc and Chief, you don't know streets. It's way too much heat trying to rob the police. Now when I catch Jabari slipping, you gon' think I'm tripping. I'm giving my Israelites the description. Get everything Egyptian. Robbing Curtis caught easy. He's still on Cosby Pudding. I'm robbing Black Dot for IP and antique video footage. We kicking in Garfield.
Hey, y'all drop some fire emojis. Share this around, y'all. Let's get it. This is the intro. Let's go.
This ain't
Serious. Being conscious can make you delirious.
So we live and have fun, but I'm just saying, son, shit get different
When the rabbit got the gun.
This
ain't serious. Being conscious can make you delirious.
So we live and
Come on, y'all, sing along with it.
just saying, shit get different
When the rabbit got
I'm
the
thinking
gun.
Professor Smalls get it too. His pockets large enough, but that nigga wow. He wound up robbing us. To get back on my feet, I caught Jack Hassan Luxury V. I robbed Jack Frost and Queens Flip with they interviewee. Jack Frost said, yo, we family. How you get me? You know how shit be. I ain't one flip to think you was with me. We got pulled over, somebody snitching. From my perspective, I did a double take. Oh shit, Rose Sanchez the detective. We had to bail out, nigga. I couldn't believe shit. So we caught Shaka for 10K and extensions and weave kits. I saw St. Cole for 2/5 with Smack Lux and Mook. I robbed them niggas and gave Party Artie family half the loot. Reggie was crying when he saw the iron like, ayo, chill. I caught 20 pounds of DMT from Gano Grills. I tried to rob Cyrus shooting, said he pointing the gun barrel, but he ain't have nothing in his crib but pictures of
The young Pharaoh.
This
ain't serious. Being conscious can make you
delirious.
Yo.
So we live and have fun, but I'm just saying, son, shit get different when the rabbit got the gun. This ain't serious. Being conscious can make you delirious. So we live and have fun, but I'm just saying, son, shit get different when the rabbit got the gun.
Shoulda had you tripping like you be bugging like. Y'all thought these niggas was conscious, these niggas wild, these niggas violate niggas, they scaring, grabbing money, yo, niggas out here grabbing pussy like Trump, niggas got whole prostitutes on their YouTube pages and all that, yo, this shit getting crazy out here, somebody gotta do something about this shit, you know what I'm saying? What is going on right now? This shit wild out here, man, it's just like...
Shit get different when the rabbit got the gun. Yo, peace and blessings to everybody in the chat, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. I want y'all to share this around to all your social media outlets. Hey, so we heard the video yesterday with Brother Polite. We heard the video. Oh, excuse me. We heard the video yesterday with Brother Polite. He finally speaks. So let's play a little bit of that from the beginning where he was talking about all the cyber crimes and shit yesterday. We're gonna get right into that. And then I want to display some things that came to me yesterday. Is he really active? Is he really active online? Is he really doing the things that he claimed? Is that what he's doing? Let's go.
What we are going to talk about is cyber defamation litigation. We are going to have a conversation about that. We are going to have a conversation about cyber defamation litigation. We are going to do that. And the reason why we're going to do this is because there's a lot of dishonest, wicked people out there. I've never seen nothing like this, where people literally prey on someone's demise. So I say to you,
So he's telling people about doing videos.
no, it's plenty fight. They came up with new counts. Of course, nothing compared to those.
He's lying about the new counts. We know he's lying. Let's get to the point.
The shit that people be saying, oh, no, you got to pay for that. Now, I was going to wait until later down the line. But God damn it, since these joints is gone, why not get the ball rolling now? Cyber defamation.
He said he's going to start getting people for cyber defamation of character. I want y'all to ask, is this possible? Is this even possible? Is it possible? Let's go to a video that was sent to me yesterday from this guy. He sent me this video, emailed me in, tagged me in the video. So let's get to it. Drop some fire emojis. Let's see what he had to say.
Good morning, America. To all my friends, family, subscribers, and soon-to-be subscribers this morning. Okay, so I want to let y'all see this, especially for all the other YouTubers out there. This is very important for y'all to see this. You see what that shit say? Copyright strike. I want y'all to pay attention. It say,
you got slobber on your motherfucking screen, cuz? Was that oatmeal juice, nigga? You done smeared on that one?
Copyright strike. I want y'all to pay attention. Okay? On this day, September 17th, okay, Brother Polite got me a copyright strike. Okay? So when y'all see that motherfucker was talking about he gonna contact his people and motherfuckers doing videos about him and all of that shit, I didn't pay him no mind. I didn't take that nigga serious at all. Not one fucking bit did I pay that dude any attention when he was threatening all the YouTubers. When he put that shit out and he was threatening, that's all he was worried about was YouTube. And motherfuckers assassinating his characters, so he say. You know what I'm saying? I wake up this morning to a whole copyright claim from Brother
Polite. Copyright strike from Brother Polite.
You see that? That's a strike. Brother Polite.
How we know YouTube guidelines didn't strike him? How we know YouTube guidelines didn't strike him? Because he said he was going to take us to court and get us criminal charges for internet online defamation of character and litigation. So if this is true, what he said, then you should be getting charged, sir.
Police.
I believe YouTube just did this. Dane Calloway does this to all his videos.
That's a strike. Brother Polite contacted the YouTube police. Okay? So him saying that, anybody, if you got a video out about the nigga, all I'm telling you is, hey, I'm giving y'all a head.
I'm gonna be honest, big homie. I appreciate the heads up. But fuck Polite. We don't believe he can do anything. And I actually dare him to come try to fuck with me. I dare him. Only thing he can do is go to YouTube and tell him I wasn't going by the guidelines. That's it. He don't have a legal shit.
Heads up. Okay, I'm giving y'all a fucking heads up. Because the nigga is really doing it. Yes, Adam Real. What's going on? Adam, I woke up September 17th. Brother fucking Polite. Really, yes. I did a video about this nigga. I said that he looked like Don Cheetah. I don't know if you remember this shit. I did a video about Brother Polite, and I said, you sick Don Cheetah looking motherfucker. Right? And I did this video weeks ago. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and I wake the fuck up to a copyright strike from Brother Polite. I did not think the nigga could do it. And this is my thing. Check dummies, what's going on? Listen, Brother Polite, that shit that he was talking about, going around doing, I know I gotta wipe my screens off. I gotta clean my screens because I keep putting dirty screens in your face. I apologize. But Brother Polite, I did a video about that motherfucker weeks ago, and he actually had contacted the YouTube police and got me a copyright strike. He put a copyright claim in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy that these people, like, I've never seen this shit in my life. You know what I mean? Like, when a motherfucker say, oh, I'm not a snitch on the streets and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. This is not about street shit. But to me, when you go and you telling the YouTube police, I still feel like that's just as bad because you got to put in paperwork, you got to type and all of that type of shit. Like this the second time that a motherfucker did this shit to me. Now I'm like afraid to even talk about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like now listen.
Listen though. I don't think a nigga go to jail. He might did hear it though. I ain't gonna lie. Let's run that back right quick. Hey, I don't give a fuck about Polite. He ain't doing shit.
Copyright strike. He put a copyright claim in. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy that these people, like I've never seen this shit in my life. You know what I mean? Like when a motherfucker say, "Oh, I don't tell, I'm not a snitch on the streets," and da 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 da. Okay, cool. This is not about street shit. But to me, when you go and you telling the YouTube police, I still feel like that's just as bad because you got to put in paperwork, you got to type and all of that type of shit. Like this the second time that a motherfucker did this shit to me. Now I'm like afraid to even talk about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like now listen, now Kevin Gills, okay, shout out to Kevin Gills.
Hey, and him and Kevin Gills is arguing in the comments right now of this video. I don't know how Kevin Gills found them, but he's arguing in the middle of this video right now.
Kevin Gills also put a copyright claim in last night that I got for the video that I posted with him doing a diss record on me. But the thing about Kevin Gills, he didn't put a copyright strike. Kevin Gills actually did some smart shit. Kevin Gills put it on in where he could get paid for the video of me playing him talking about me. So Kevin Gills, he didn't do a copyright strike. I just want to get that clear. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put that on the nigga's jacket. You know what I mean? But he did a joint too, but his shit was different. He said, fuck that. He playing a video with me in it. And so I'm gonna get the money. And I'm like, well, he did a video where he posted me, but I don't know how to do the shit. Trust me, I was looking for it. Like, how the fuck do I get paid for Kevin Gill's video? Because he done did it to me. So I just deleted it. So if you don't see Kevin Gill's video on my page where he did the diss record, because he put a copyright strike in to get the money, not to get me in trouble, but to get the money.
Is my shit buffering? Is my shit buffering? Can we get some fire emojis in the chat? Let me know if y'all can hear everything loud and clear. Peace and blessings to the 87 that's in here. Please, if you don't mind hitting these like buttons, run it up. We need 40 more likes in the building. And if you don't mind, Big Brother Aboriginal Power politely asks you guys to share this on all your social media outlets. This brother right here is explaining he has been copyright strike and attacked by Brother Polite, which he believes that it is regarding him after the video. He said he's going to attack any YouTuber who's making videos about him. This guy only got 4,000 subs. And his videos ain't hit over 2,000 views talking about Polite. My shit done hit 9, 10, 13, 5K, 6K. And ain't nobody came for Big Al Power. Tell Polite, I dare him.
But I said, fuck that. I'm taking it down, motherfucker. Because they was going to pay him and not me. But Brother Polite, this man put a copyright strike in. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all got videos up.
Alpha, I always build. Your ass don't never build. Put some socks on. Put some socks on. Run around. No socks on. Yeah, we building. You can hit the link. Come on and build today.
That African booty scratcher looking motherfucker could do. This man put a copyright strike in. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all got videos up, that African booty scratcher looking motherfucker could do it. You know what I mean? Trust and believe me.
Because he did it to me. Motherfucker can do it. This is how you know this nigga a black American. You can just tell by the way this nigga come off. He is an Aborigine. He ain't got shit to do with Africa. He can keep it at 1,000 with you.
Fucking morning. The video I made of Brother Polite.
Hey, last night I went on to smoke like 2-3 Africans last night on Alquine show. I smoked like 2-3 Africans last night.
Was weeks ago. I did that shit weeks ago where I said he looked like Don fucking Cheetah.
Oh shit. Like dude look like Don Cheetah. No, that's fucked up.
I did that shit weeks ago where I said he looked like Don fucking Cheetah. And they just coming to get this shit. You know what I mean? Because I thought Brother Polite was just like I said, he's a sick ass individual that knows he's guilty than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So when he was just doing a video talking about, yeah, if I hear motherfuckers even talk about me in Walmart, if I even find out, like Walmart got a bunch of cameras. So if I find out you niggas is even talking about me in Walmart, I could get you, I can sue. I can sue. Yeah. We got my people got motherfucking airbugs and cameras all over. Anywhere you go and you mention Brother Polite,
He lying.
I could fucking sue. When he was talking all that goofy shit, I didn't believe the nigga. But this is my thing, Brother Polite. You want to put a fucking copyright strike in for an old ass fucking video I did, right? Why the fuck didn't you want to call the YouTube police, right, Brother Polite? Why didn't you call the police on yourself? When you was having those sick ass thoughts, when something disgusting in your mind told you, why didn't you call the police on yourself? When you was having those sick ass thoughts, when something disgusting in your mind told you, hey, why don't I just take my little stepdaughter, my 14-year-old stepdaughter, to McDonald's, get her a Happy Meal, finesse her to go to a hotel with me. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you ain't call the police then? On yourself. That's what you should have did, Brother Polite. You going around copyright striking motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. Every serial killer and all them child molesting motherfuckers, it's some sick shit that goes through their mind before they commit the act. Every child molester and serial killer is some sick shit that goes through their brain before they commit the motherfucking act. So, Brother Polite, why the fuck didn't you call the fucking police on yourself when something sick in your mind was telling you, wow, this young girl looks good. Oh my God, you know what? You look just like your mother. You know, you look just like your mother. Oh my God, you look. When you was having whatever sick shit that when something sick in your mind was telling you, wow, this young girl looks good. Oh my God, you know what? You look just like.
Yeah, that's how Polite was thinking too.
You call the fucking police on yourself when something sick in your mind was telling you, wow, this young girl looks good.
That's
oh my God,
thinking.
You know what? You look just like your mother. You know, you look just like your mother. Oh my God, you look. When you was having whatever sick shit that was telling you that this young girl was attractive, that you was, you know, why the fuck didn't you call the police on yourself? You so worried about YouTube. You know what I mean? And then it's like a million and billion fucking videos out there. You ugly, burnt French fry looking motherfucker. And somehow my fucking video comes up. Was my video that effective to you? And then, Brother Polite, I seen the little chocolate Tootsie Roll black girl you was walking with. She had the leather on. She had the fat ass and all that. I'm not going to front. I was like, okay, they calling her a prostitute, but the motherfucker does kind of look delicious. So if you got all this money on, she had the fat ass and all that, I'm not going to front. I was like, okay, they calling her a prostitute, but the motherfucker does kind of look delicious. So if you got all this money and you got women like that, then why the fuck are you attracted to a little ass fucking girl? Huh, Brother Polite? You have all this money. You can buy some pussy. You can buy some grown-up pussy. You know what I'm saying? But no, Brother Polite, you are one of those niggas that when I was a kid that we was warned. We was warned about you, motherfucker. You was one of them niggas who used to drive in circles around the fucking playground and just looking and shit. Tell little girls to come to the car. Here, you want some candy? You want some candy? You want some candy? Yeah, I got some bubble gum. I got some. You one of them niggas that you was supposed to be aware of. You know what I mean? Brother Polite, you're a fuck. Not only is you a YouTube fucking rat, but first and foremost, you're a fucking tree jumper. You one of them niggas that jump from behind a tree. You know what I'm saying? At where little kids play at in the playground. You jump out, you talking about, want some candy? Fuck no, you black burnt French fry looking motherfucker. You know what I mean? And now, Brother Polite, at first, even the video I did, I said you allegedly. I said that you allegedly fucking did something to a 14-year-old girl. Even with the semen, motherfucker. Once they get the semen, nigga, you're fucking guilty. I don't now look, there's a lot of women out there that will lie on a motherfucker like a motherfucker. If they're the fuck upset, they will say, hey, he touched my fucking daughter, whatever the fuck they'll do if they're fucking scorned and they're mad. But when they got semen, motherfucker, how do you lie about that? You know what I mean? How can a girl lie and say, he molested my daughter, and then there's semen? Did she take your semen after you had sex with her and then somehow rub it on her child? No, you sick motherfucker. You know what happened. Yes, you know what happened. You know, but I know what happened this morning, September 17th. I wake up with a copyright strike when I laughed at you. When you came out with the Kung Lao hat, talking all of this shit. Yeah, I'm going to get all of you motherfuckers. Everybody that's putting videos out, I guarantee you, I got a team. I got a whole team. We are going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to give it a week. I'm going to give it 3 weeks. I'm going to tell you, if you mention Brother Polite, you are the fucking trouble.
You feeling that way? We feel. Hey, that's how you know, bro. Aborigine. I don't know who he is, but hey, he's funny as hell though, and he explaining it to the T though.
Going to sue the shit out you. I didn't give a fuck because I've been sued lots of times.
He hit me up yesterday and was like, "Yo, be careful on your videos. I got copyright strike." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Damn, for real?" He like, "Yeah, I'm gonna send you my video I did with the copyright strike and polite shit." He was like, "Yeah, that fat motherfucker done did it on 2 of my videos."
Kung Lao hat talking.
And he said he got the Kung Lao hat on. God damn.
Right strike. When I laughed at you, when you came out with the Kung Lao hat, talking all of this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get all of you motherfuckers. Everybody that's putting videos out, I guarantee you, I got a team. I got a whole team. We are gonna get you motherfuckers. I'm gonna give it a week. I'm gonna give it 3 weeks. I'm gonna tell you, if you mention Brother Polite, you are the fucking trouble. I'm going to sue the shit out you. I didn't give a fuck because I've been sued lots of times. Lot of times, and I ain't never paid a motherfucker a dime. You know how many landlords that ain't never get a dime from me? So I wasn't paying you no fucking mind, Brother Polite. But for you to go copyright strike me, there's millions of Brother Polite disc records out there. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't even be mad at the people. We are the people. How are you mad at us? Nigga, if you wasn't caught up into this shit, nigga, you would be talking about a motherfucker with the same allegations and the same cases and the shit that you got going on. But you just mad because it's you in the motherfucking hot seat. You understand me? I don't give a fuck how many different languages that you speak, dude. You know what I mean? You are one of those sick motherfuckers that we was told about when we were young. You know? And I want to tell y'all, all the mothers out there, all the mothers, I need y'all to be aware of this. Okay, child molesters do not have a certain description. Let's say it together. I want to repeat this again. Child molesters does not have a certain description. Okay, you can't look at a motherfucker and just say, "Wow, he don't look like he would ever do that," or he don't want to. No, you gotta just know this, that you can't trust any motherfucker.
That's true.
With your kids. If you don't know that motherfucker, then you need to keep a fucking eye out. You know, because I've been in the penitentiary with motherfuckers who, and this is the truth. Like I said, I never glorify fucking prison because it's stupid. You know what I mean? But there's things that I've learned. It's things that I saw that I could share with the motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the child molesters up that motherfucker, they was niggas that you would never believe would have ever touched a child before. Like motherfuckers that I'm talking about your next door neighbor. I'm talking about your teacher. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know, judges, lawyers, doctors looking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Even, look, Raheem, Black, Murder, Tech Nine, like niggas like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have a certain description. They just don't say, look, child molester. You know what I mean? McDonald's. Want some candy? It just is not a symbol that's just written on a nigga. You don't fucking know. You know what I mean? But Brother Polite, I'm gonna tell you this, right? You may have got me a copyright strike, nigga. But guess what? You said that, all the serious charges are dropped. They dropped all the serious charges. I mean, I still got 126 more charges to face, but the other motherfuckers. Once you go to jail, Brother Polite, I'm gonna tell you this right now, dude. Geechee, what's going on? Geechee, Brother Polite done press YouTube charges on the motherfucker. That nigga was serious. Apologize for the dirty screen. You know what I mean? But that nigga really did that. But listen here, Brother Polite. You are gonna have a fucked up bid. Okay? A bid is when you go to prison. Okay. You are going to have to be doing 23 and ones. 23 and ones. And the 23 and 1 is where you locked in your fucking cell for 23 hours.
Damn, think about it. 23 and Me literally goes into your cells, right? And isolate and show who you are. This nigga gonna be doing 23 and 1 in a cell isolated. Damn, the irony.
Straight. Your whole interface. 23 and 1s. And the 23 and 1 is where you locked in your fucking cell for 23 hours straight. Your whole entire fucking bid. And that 1 hour you get out, when you go to yard, you're gonna be in yard by your fucking self. They're gonna have that little gate, they're gonna have a little fence joint where you go to yard by yourself. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I think in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, I think the child molesters all go to the yard together. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. I forgot. I done been in some jails where you go to the yard and you like by yourself. You can look up in the joint, you see the sky or whatever, but it's fences all around. It's like you in a fucking box by yourself. You're gonna be confined, nigga. All them bad bitches you talking about, all this money, all these motherfucking Ferraris and all that shit. Nigga, the only thing that's gonna be cool, that's gonna be all right for you is that you gonna have commissary. Because you got money, so you'll have commissary money. You know what I mean? But you're going to be in the fucking cell all by yourself. Then you're going to come in there with like a somewhat of a high profile fucking joint. Because when you come into prison, every nigga that know your case before you come in that month, before you get to population, everybody know what you did already. So in prison, you can't even hide, motherfucker. Even if you not guilty. Like, I feel bad for the motherfuckers who not guilty. They got a charge like that, and they come walking through the motherfucking jail. Niggas in the population already know what your charges are. The fucking guards come let niggas know. Yeah, you know the boy. You know. On God. Listen, this is on my kids. 2012.
Hey, that's some shit that only Black Americans say. On my kids, right? You don't hear too many people say that. On my mama, on my kids, on my life. That's indigenous Black people shit. You don't hear Africans saying this. You don't see Australians saying this. You don't see Black Europeans saying this. This is our culture, y'all. I'm just peeping shit.
I was in Center County. Okay, Center County is in State College, Pennsylvania. I was in that jail, and I was in there with Sandusky. You know Sandusky, the motherfucker from Penn State that
he died ASAP.
Was touching on him. I was in there with the nigga. You know what I mean? When I came from another jail. I came from Lycoming County Prison in Williamsport, PA. They sent me down to Center County because they ain't had no more room in the fucking jail. They was just sending niggas anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck y'all sending me here for? But I like this Center County, though. I'm not going to front. They had a gym on the block. Like, you can go to the gym on the block. You know what I mean? That was the first jail I was at where you press the button and the gym is on your block. You know what I mean? But any fucking way, they sent you straight to the hole. As soon as I got to the hole in Center County, motherfuckers was like, yeah, the boy Sandusky over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm peeking out of my cell, whatever, and I looked and I seen the dude Sandusky pushing. He had like a medicine machine or whatever, like as he walked into wherever the fuck he was walking to, medical or something. But he had a medical machine joint. But he had to do his whole time in Center County where he got booked at in the hole. You know what I'm talking about? In the hole, confined. nigga. So you out here worrying about striking niggas on YouTube. You should have struck yourself, brother Polite. When that sick shit came to your mind, when Jeffrey Dahmer was Jeffrey Dahmer, this is a serial killer mentality, because I feel like a child molester has the same type of sick mentality. Y'all niggas get some kind of sick warning. Something channels inside your sick ass body that tells you that you're about to commit this sick act. Something tells you before you do it. Why didn't you call the police on yourself, brother Polite? Why did you call the YouTube police on me?
That's a good question. None of them never call the police on themselves.
You call the cops on yourself and say, officer, please, I need y'all to come pick my black, burnt, skinny, motherfucking crispy nugget head ass. Come get me. I'm attracted to this young girl. She's supposed to be like a daughter to me, but and something in my sick mind is making me think that she looks just like her mom. Something's telling me some sick shit. You know what I mean? Can y'all come lock me the fuck up? That's what you should have did, brother Polite. You should have called the police on yourself. But instead, you took that girl to a hotel room, put some Bill Cosby in her shit, and you know the rest. But instead, you're out this motherfucker worried about niggas talking about some sick shit you did on YouTube. How are you mad? You should be mad at yourself. You know, Jeffrey Dahmer's parents, I understand why they felt guilty, because Jeffrey Dahmer's parents knew that Jeffrey was in the backyard killing squirrels and shit. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Dahmer was killing cats and dogs and shit, and just bringing those motherfuckers home. Like, Mom, look what I got. I just got a dead cat. How did it die, Jeffrey? You know, Mom, I fucking strangled it. So there was signs that he was going to end up being a serial killer. You know what I mean? And brother Polite, I think that you had some fucking signs too, nigga, that you knew and you felt inside of your little sick, little bony, little torso. You understand me? You Don Cheetah looking motherfucker, and you not the good looking Don Cheetah version, nigga. You the sick, big shrimp lip looking burnt French fry head ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck now. That's why I said, fuck it. You already struck me. You already struck me, motherfucker. I got the copyright strike right here with this dirty screen. I'm not holding my screen up no more, y'all. I got the no, they ain't. I don't know if they're gonna sue me yet. Urban, I don't know. I know that the motherfucker strike me. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But if he tried to sue me, I don't give a fuck. He's gonna make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? If you try some shit like that, because you ain't getting a dime. And if Brother Polite has all this money, why is he worried about suing the motherfucker?
Because he don't got
he
no
looked
money.
like German from Shaft with the Miami tan. Exactly. When pills. This is crazy. Listen, everybody, please forgive my dirty screen. I have to clean this screen today. I keep been telling myself forever. But you see that shit say copyright strike? Copyright strike. This is what Brother Polite did. I woke up this morning to this shit. Copyright strike. I am pissed the fuck off. Because I didn't think that motherfucker could do it. I heard him talking all that fucking shit. And then he didn't even take the video that I just did. I just recorded him trying to convince everybody that he's innocent. I put the fake convince everybody that he's fucking innocent. Yeah, they dropped 6 charges and shit. I only got 112 left to fight. Nigga, you are guilty, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Anytime, your whole plea, the way you spoke to motherfuckers, you sound guilty than the motherfucker. It was nothing that you could say that was going to convince motherfucker that you are this innocent motherfucker, and you just speak, and you're this wonderful nigga that wants to help. And I know that was the type of image that people bought from you from the beginning. You know what I mean? That's why for the motherfuckers that was still standing for you or standing with you, let me tell you something. You could be my motherfucking homie or whatever. If you got some type of charge like that, I'm going to be distant from you until the outcome of the charge. I'm not going to be still hanging around you and what the fuck you got motherfucking little oh my God, you got little kid fucking residue all on you, nigga. He lied. More charges was added, and he's looking dumb. Triple L, the great man. Right. Triple L. They added charges. Get more popcorn. Who eats popcorn like that? Right. That motherfucker was eating popcorn. He looked sneaky as a motherfucker when he was eating that popcorn, wasn't he? Brother Polite, why'd you look so sneaky when you was eating that popcorn? You look like you was thinking of some shit you wanted to sneak and do while you was eating that motherfucker. Like, damn, okay, these lies. What the fuck? Come on. Oh, my God. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to McDonald's. You know what I mean? I don't understand how a nigga can have that much motherfucking money and you want a little girl. And now you pulling out the older bitches now. Like, you pulled the chocolate girl out with the leather on. I'm like, nigga, you should have been doing that shit from the gun bar. You know what I mean? But see, the little girl attraction, that's some shit you tried to keep on the low. You know what I mean? You tried to keep that shit on the low. You didn't know that motherfucker was going to come to light. God don't like ugly, Brother Polite, and you are an ugly motherfucker. Inside and out.
We'll end that video right there, man. Check out that brother. He a funny guy, but he broke down the point and he alerted me, let me know he was copy striked. Shout out to the brother Derez 3000 in the building, man. Shout out to the big brother. If you don't know who Derez 3000 is, that's the song we've been playing every morning. Y'all know the fire song. Paleface people, this is not y'all area. Y'all know the song. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna get into another set of audio because we have the brother Kev Gills going in on Sonetta, and he said he got the taste that all these guys been new. So let's get into a little bit of that.
We coming for you outside of this.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back a little bit.
Nigga, I want to go home with you. Oh, I'm going. Me and Aminette going out.
Hey, y'all drop some fire emojis in the
I'll
chat.
get back to you. Then the next day I wake up.
I'm gonna need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat. You understand me? I'm gonna need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat right now. And then go share this on all your social media outlets. ASAP, man. Let's get it.
All right. Let me get rid of all the haters.
In the chat.
The minute
Shout
I wake
out.
up, your ass is gone. You on the
The
road.
Reds 3000, nigga.
Polite. Don't make me do it, bro. I'm trying to hold back. And you know what I'm talking about. All right? Nigga, we're going to deal with, being that you brought this up, you said there was a nigga in my hallway with a ski mask on. Guess who he talking about, y'all? Who? Y'all ready for this? Guess who he talking about? See, he trying to make it look like it was niggas that came here looking for me. Polite, you's a lying bitch. That's all I got to say about you. I told the people, you could talk good. You good with the talking. You can scam the panties off of a faggot, nigga.
Damn.
You can scam the panties.
Jeez. That's disgusting.
You can scam the panties off of a faggot, nigga. You can scam the panties.
Sir, watch your language in the court.
Faggot, but I know you. Don't forget that.
Sir.
You said I was disloyal to you and dishonest to you. Nigga, you came on my platform scamming everybody, ripping off everybody, and you ain't give a fuck about me, but I'm disloyal to you? Family, do y'all hear that shit? You coming up talking about I was disloyal and all kind of crazy shit, but you come on my platform, fuck up my business, fuck up my platform, robbing and stealing. And I see, by you saying you helped buy that car for me, that's like saying you gave me money. Nigga, don't you dare lie. Don't you dare lie on me, nigga. Don't you dare lie on me. Boy, I'm saving some of this back because I know you're going to try to come back.
I'm going to save some of it. And then you go on to say, Sarnetta, you talked about my kids. You talked about my children. Another lie, y'all. That is another damn lie. That's all that boy got is lies. I never talked about my aunt. Get one video, I would never talk about my aunt. Why in the hell would I talk about little my aunt? Huh? I would never, in my wildest dreams, talk about little my aunt. You sound stupid, nigga. You're trying to get the people to try to go with you and say, oh, Sarnetta, you wrong. You wrong for that. Show me where I talked about my aunt at, Polite. Huh? Show me. Lying motherfucker.
You lying.
You's a lying bitch, Polite.
Yeah.
I know you's a bitch today when Tazariak said, cross the line. I looked you right in your eyes, nigga. Right in your eyes. You didn't want none of that. Then Tazariak told the other girl, keep your mouth shut right in front of you, nigga. You ain't say a damn thing, nigga. So shut your bitch ass up. Trying to scare somebody. Now you want to threaten me, nigga. I'm not scared of you, nigga.
So I never get around.
World is more grimier, low life, scumbag as you. Low life, scumbag as you. You done robbed from little babies, motherfucker. You done robbed from women and children, nigga.
You don't
Fuck is wrong with you? Trying to come back at me.
He's literally done robbed a child from their childhood. He done tortured them by doing these heinous crimes. That's literally that's literally scamming a child to the 10th, to the 100th, to the 1,000th power.
Knowing that I got all this shit on you. Man, listen. Dude, I will call a sister up right now. Say I won't.
You won't.
Say I won't call Shakira.
You won't.
Yeah, see, you don't even know Shakira, nigga. Ask Renente, who is Shakira? That's my wife, cousin, motherfucker. Fuck is wrong. And she know the deal. She know what's going on. You think she don't? I'm holding that though. Because I want to see the smoke. I want to see you let that out. I'm not the only one that know it. Don't tell me don't do it now. Because, see, this nigga want to get up in here.
He said he's not the only one that know it. He said the exact same thing Inky said. Press one.
And tell all these motherfucking lies, little baby Dr. York ass nigga. You get up in here and tell all these fucking lies, and then you try to threaten me like I'm scared of you, bitch. Fuck out of here. Everybody know where you live. Yeah, so what? Come get it. Come get it, nigga. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Don't give a fuck. Remember, the dude was downstairs in your hallway with a ski mask on. Nigga, say the name. Say who was down there. Say who was that. I'm going to say it, being that you brought it up. Y'all know who he's talking about. Y'all know who he's talking about. He's talking about Blue Pill, y'all. He's talking about...
Let me ask y'all a question. Is Sarnetta just as guilty as Brother Polite? Let me ask y'all a question. That's going to be the subject of today. What's up with you, Miss K? Baltimore in the building. Shout out to you, Queen. Jeremy, what up with you? Is Sarnetta just as guilty as Polite when it comes to his niece knowing them? Is he just as guilty? I'm going to continue on. We're going to have a good call-in session. I can feel it.
He's talking about Blue Pill. Blue Pill. And when the bitch-ass nigga called me,
I believe so. This is travesty.
I went right downstairs. Guess who was here with me to back it up? Sankofa.
Let's go. Let's go to the calls. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Mark out of PA. How you making out, Cat?
What up with you?
Man, I think he's so guilty, man, so complicit, man. I heard the question. I just wanted to chime in. I don't know if it's time yet.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely complicit, absolutely guilty, charged with him. These cats been out for 10 years, man. I remember when you first started the channel, you had the wrestling. I don't know if you started the channel, but you had the wrestling figures. You've been on this board for a long time.
Yeah.
And every time we turn around, so I never had the same spiel. I know this about you. Don't make me release this about you. You know.
It's a travesty.
This right here, I just want to give you your flowers. Like, when I first started watching your show, it was because of
Patreon.com forward. I'm Inky may be cool personality on this internet, but I don't know his spirit. Well, I do, because he named himself with these niggas. That's why we get them with deposition. See, when you get them early in the day, see, we've been questioning something.
Listen, Kev Gills used to be a little ass channel. He got a nice following now. Shout out to Kev Gills. He doing his thing, man. Shout out to him. Hey, tap in with the big bro, man. Make sure y'all hit that link. Make sure y'all hit that link. It's an open panel. It's the part where y'all bring y'all information. Don't be scared. We're gonna play a little jammy jam as we wait, though. Let's get a little jammy jam in. Can we get a little jammy jam in? Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. I ain't seen no fire emojis. Can I get the chat flooded with some fire emojis?
That bitch up, Mike.
Let's go. Run that bitch up.
Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. The truth can't be told, it gotta be realized.
This show is not over. I'm
Freedom
dropping
ain't
the
free, it
link.
ain't
Let's go.
legalized. Can't be told,
Play
it
the
gotta
song
be
as people
realized.
gather on the
Freedom
panel.
ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't, it ain't legalized. Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Realize. Yeah. Slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our own land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Talking about America. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darned. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe it. Colonized came here, they ain't never leave here. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You I just say you won't be here.
Big bro, who's singing this song? Pop on the panel, man. Pop on the panel right quick. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Pop on the panel.
Niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Civil rights movement, we was so defensive. Black Wall Street, whites got so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was all white. 1200 wasn't no continent. All white. Europe named after a black woman. All right. Drafted to come from us. Do your research. Go within. Quit listening to the teachers. And the new kid got boys coming out the speaker. Cut our trees that have made us weaker. Really they foreign or the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where whites come from either. I'm Aboriginal, we come from the ether. Ruling over us in our land, that's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of the war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheeple. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. And we can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages. Privileges real, they working in management. Low down dirty, but they calling us savage. They want you to think they above.
It's any topic. It's male pop off. It's open panel.
I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Been lied to, I got built up anger. You built everything, still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black, please do me that favor. Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation. Said we couldn't read what we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there together, pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, we just can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a vax, we don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president.
Look it up.
United States only 10 square blocks. Look it up. White people really the minorities. Look it up. Courtrooms don't got authorities. Look it up. You want me to say stop governing me? Gave me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon killers still walk around free? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I stated. You still oppressed, somebody gotta say it. I'm taking out of school, that's the reason I made it. History is his story. Probably ain't your story. History is his story. It's his story.
Chief Jonesy, turn your mic off, G. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings. Chief Jonesy, turn your mic off.
Wake that ass up in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, hell
Morning,
no.
everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee,
Oh, hell
Charlamagne the
no.
Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
West Coast.
Oh, let me hurry up and get
Friday.
this shit off here for
Triple
they
salute.
copyright
Appreciate
strike
y'all
me.
having me for real.
Hell no. Oh, shit. Damn, God. I'm trying to rush. I'm clicking shit the wrong. Oh, they gonna call me strike me. You sick bastards. Hey, Chief Jones, come back on. You gotta mute your mic, G. Hey, man, we got the
I'm
brother
here.
Chief
You can
Alky.
hear me?
Yeah,
Peace,
loud and
peace,
clear, brother.
peace.
Loud and clear. Loud and
All
clear.
right, all
Peace
right,
and blessings,
all right. Been
everybody.
a
Hey,
minute. Been a minute. Bro, I keep telling you to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I do it in the chat. I'm like, nigga, my number is still the same. I gotta back chat with you.
matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you in the back because I give you the new number. I give you the new number because I'm
All
still
right.
in the area too. So
Okay. All right. All right. Bro, I done
yeah,
went. I
yeah.
done went to
Hey,
coast. I done went down to Costa Rica. I got the herb connection. We talk about it.
yeah, for sure. Sure, we need all the good herbs to get our body right.
I'm
Shit,
not
show.
playing with you.
Hey,
I'm not playing,
Threads.
bro. I've been on it. I've been on this. I stayed on that. I stayed on it.
Yeah,
I stayed on it.
listen, your name is your name. They gonna get to know you real soon if they don't know
I
you.
am
That's
what
for
I
sure.
am. I am what I
You see
am.
what I'm saying?
Stop
For
playing. We
sure.
go back. We go back when the names started getting distributed. Like this your lane. This your lane. Handle it.
Yeah, we did that. We did that.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We did
And
that.
I and I
And
and I did that.
a lot of
So
people don't know there was good lanes and everybody stayed in it. Only up to recently, people started swerving in and out of lanes. They started veering,
you see the
causing a
line.
wreck.
You see the hall. You know what I mean? I stayed on it, brother. I stayed on it.
Yeah,
And
good
I
Peace to
banana
the
back there.
guys. My bad for that little technical
Hey, what's up,
difficulty.
Chief Jonesy? What's going on? Hey, I want the brother Derez in the chat to pop on the panel. Come on, G. We gotta talk about that fire song we just heard, G. Come on, man.
Pale face,
Don't
this
do that.
ain't y'all area.
Oh, that
This
motherfucker
ain't
is the
y'all
truth.
area.
Oh, I got something cooking in the back right now. We just got Trey Ali just busted 2 of them down. We got him performing September 21st in Atlanta. We're gonna be down there. All the Aborigines. I'm gonna need all y'all to show up. That's September 21st, East Atlanta, at the 421 Hookah Lounge. That's on 421 Edgewood Avenue at 9:00. Admission is $20. I want to see all y'all there. Hey, I'm trying to get with the brother Derez. I'm gonna cook up something real nice with him and Trey in the back end. We gonna hook up that real smooth like.
That's in a couple of days, Ab.
Yeah, we've been advertising it all month, man. All on the YouTube, all on the Instagram. I love to see a few people out there, man.
I was in Atlanta in May. I was in Atlanta a couple months ago, man. I took a tour. I hit Atlanta, Charlotte, New Orleans, and Miami.
Man, you just been around. You sound like me, man. I don't.
Bruh,
Hey,
yo, I'm like, where's my
if
people
I
at?
ask
I'm
if I
out
ask
here.
the
You know what
chat
I'm
how
saying?
many
I'm out
states I've
here.
been to, if I ask the chat how
I
many
know, bro.
states,
I already know what you do. You know what I'm saying? I know you get around. You
I
hit
got
the
to.
spots. No, you hit the spots.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to. Only place I
And
haven't made my way to is West Coast, and by the ancestors willing, all year next year I'll be here in West Coast. We'll be making our way down to Peru. We going down to Guatemala. We trying to touch on the pyramids. My hands got to
brother,
touch them.
I got an idea because I had came up when I took the little tour, basically just in America earlier this year. I was like, yo, I'm built for this driving. That's one thing. I'm like, I need to do the whole country. I need to jump. You know where I'm at. I need to jump off from here, dip up into Canada, come back, then hit the west coast of Canada, come back down west coast, hit Mexico, come back in, get into Texas, hit Mexico again, boom, hit Florida, come up the east coast. I'm gonna do a fucking circle. And you know it's gonna be some fucking archaeology research on that motherfucker.
Hey, I was up there in Detroit because I got some property up there, man, and hey, it's so close to Canada. You get
That's
on,
one
you
of the
get off on,
spots.
you
That's
get
one
off
of
on the
that's one of the
wrong
spots
exit. It's
on the
over with.
tour.
Yeah,
Detroit is one of the spots.
Detroit is dope. It's a dope city. It's beautiful. It's a big city that's not as populated as it was at one point in time. It's only like 800,000 people in the whole city, but it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you feel me? It's still, it got its parts, but
They
it's
they
still a
did
beautiful
us
city.
dirty. They did us dirty in Detroit with the factories. It was basically another land grab. They used up all that goddamn land for the factories. The factories ain't even there no more. That's why people bounced up out of the, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying, the area. The
I've
jobs
never
are
seen
there.
so many, I've never seen so many abandoned factories in my life to
Stop
be
playing.
exact. That's crazy.
Stop
Uh
playing.
oh. We got Threads 3000 on this motherfucker, man. What's going
What
on?
up? What up with you, man?
Man, what's going on with it, man?
I ain't
We
making
finally
nothing,
got
man.
you
Peace
on
to
here.
the God.
We've been bumping the music since you shot it to me in the DM. You know what I'm saying? It's fire though. It's
I've been
fire.
peeping that, man. I appreciate you. I've been
They
appreciating all
like
the
it.
love, man.
They actually like it, man. They actually enjoy it. So hopefully
That's all right, man.
they do some motivation for you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, you hit all the
That's real talk.
you hit all the talking points in that in them verses. I was like, yeah, we will fuck y'all up with this one. I
Yeah,
just played it for
he
y'all.
fucked them up with that with it.
Well, I'll
Yeah, I
fuck
tried to
y'all up
run
with
it
just
through her.
with old boy verses. You know what I'm saying? Please. You see, you hit all the talking points. So
Hey, so listen
I
though, I
appreciate
got
the energy behind your lyrics, brother.
that's what's up. That's
Appreciate
what's I
that.
got a couple questions for you, big bro.
All right.
Uh So listen, what inspired you to start, you know what I mean, manifesting this type of energy through the rhythm, through the hip hop. You feel me? I know everybody got their own stories. I want to hear how you came
Yeah.
into it. Cause I listen to some of your older music too. It's not quite on the same vibration, but the music fire still give you that feeling. You feel me? It's still
Right.
dope. Like trap blues or hood, you know what I'm saying? That hood soul or something like that. Like trap soul, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you explain that. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been doing the music and stuff like that, man. But like right now, I feel like this is my favorite song. To be honest with you, like I mean, this the only song that I feel like got any substance to it to where I can't wait to do more like this, man. Like I'm finna get ready to go in at this point, like, cause this is my favorite song, man.
Hey, that shit fire, G. A lot of people like it. Like I said,
Oh God, bro. He
I,
said go in, bro. Oh
I
God.
already hollered at a
That's
few
a fact,
people.
bro.
I had a couple people hit me like, "Yo, bro, fire! Tell them get with me." Like, I'm like, "All right, listen, we're gonna put some shit together." Cause me and Trey always
Yeah,
working together behind the scenes, like flying out to here, this studio, we shooting videos here. So
I'm a
I'm
fan
always
of
putting in
Trey
work.
Ali,
So
man.
I'm like, shit, maybe we can link in. Where you at though? What state you in? Let everybody know where you at with it.
I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, man.
Oh, you
Louisville,
in
Kentucky,
Louisville?
man.
Okay, what part? You out there? What's up? You out there with ESTG now? All right, Newburgh now. Goddamn East Side. Goddamn the GGs. Yeah, you out that
Oh,
way.
yeah, you went out for a second. What you say?
I say you out there with ESTG out
Yeah,
Newburgh area, out there the East Coast, South Side, all that shit.
yeah, that's
That's
right.
what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more music like that though, for sure though. So like, I mean, I got plenty of information. You feel me? I like to read a lot of shit like that. So yeah, I'm
You
looking forward to going in.
So how
hey,
long?
what part of uh
My
I was
bad.
gonna ask
Yes.
what part of Louisville you from, fam? 'Cause I got some fam down in Louisville too, Louisville, Kentucky, the Robinsons. I
Yeah,
don't know if you might see it. You if you from that side, you probably should have heard of Robinson because he was a
yeah,
little trap
Louisville
child,
is huge, man. Louisville's really huge. But like, I'm
and
originally
it's
from Hoptown. I'm from Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Originally, I've been in Louisville for like 15 years though. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
originally from.
Louisville big as hell. A lot of people
Yeah,
overlook it because of Lexington and shit like that, and there's so many other little bitty ass counties and shit.
yeah.
But
I
Louisville and
think it's like the
Lexington big.
16th
and
largest
Louisville's
city in
mostly
the nation,
niggas too.
something
That's
like
why
that.
they overlook it.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
pretty big.
huge. Yeah, I lived in Maysville for some time, for some years ago. But listen though, so listen, how long have you been on this information though, knowing that you're Aborigine and that you're indigenous to this land? That's you know what I mean? Like how long have you been knowing that? Is that something new or what? Talk
Well,
to us.
like most of us, I always was told that, Cherokee, like my grandma said, we Cherokee, and you know what I'm saying. So like, I kind of knew, but we just kind of minimized it, I guess, my whole life. But like 2018, You know, I call that my little year of enlightenment or whatever. That's when I really started digging and shit, start peeping all the lies in the, and just seeing what it was, you feel me? To where I was like, man, like I've been in a rabbit hole since 2018. So like this is the first year I really was like, I got enough information where I could probably speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm ready to speak on it. You feel me?
Right. So that's what's up. So 2018 was your spiritual awakening. So since your spiritual awakening, what obstacles have you had to overcome? Is your family in tune with it? Your friends and family on? Are they rejective? Are they rejecting the information? How's the people reacting around you since you're on this path, brother?
Yeah, I'm one of them where, I'm just gonna do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like my people always support me or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like I'm gonna inform you, but like I ain't gonna try to convince you. You know what I'm saying? So like I let them know how I felt about what it is, and then I pretty much just been trying to live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? So everybody living in their truth, I guess. But
Yeah, Kentucky get overlooked with the history, man. I got a lot of books dealing with Kentucky, particular natural Aboriginal history of Kentucky. We got the annuals and great monumentals and the ancient plants and history and soil of Kentucky. A lot of people don't know that at one point in time, Kentucky was totally submerged up underwater. You know, about 200 feet up underwater. You know, uh,
yeah, I really wasn't familiar with the underwater part, to be honest with you. But I know it's like I think it's like two pyramids in Kentucky. Like,
Yes, a couple of them. They
yeah,
done found caves with shark fossils inside of the caves, which let you know that obviously the area was
yeah,
had water and these type of sea mammals there for a particular time frame. You know,
right, yeah. It's a
yeah,
deep history though,
it's a lot of history out that way. But
most
yeah,
definitely.
your music fire, bro. Keep doing it. We gonna keep pumping it. When can we see a video on that though? You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I'm gonna ask you. When can we see a video on that thing though?
I mean, if y'all want one, man, I'll try to get y'all one together, man. I really wasn't.
For
I just,
sure.
what I'm saying? I just be,
Gotta have the visuals, G.
Oh yeah, bro. The video is gonna go hard, bro. Especially in these times, the little kids in school and shit too. Y'all, yeah, the video will go hard.
We got all
I
the
get
image.
with
Is a plethora
Yeah.
of images for Aboriginal type
And let
video.
your
So
mind do it because you put this song together. So I want you to be just
yep,
as creative and use
yep.
your imagination with the video.
yeah,
Cause like I
yeah, most
said,
definitely.
we feeding off of that. We feeding off of your imagination,
I,
your energy that you put
I
out. That
got
shit
y'all.
fire.
I got y'all. I got y'all.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate you for tapping in though, for sure though.
Most,
Like no cap.
most definitely, man.
It's
Y'all be good, man. I appreciate the love, man.
For
peace,
sure.
peace.
Take it easy, bro. Get with me though, man, cause we gonna link in. We gonna holler at you on the back end about some shit. So make sure you
Most
tap in
definitely.
with me.
Most definitely. All right.
He said
One.
they said, what's the name of the song though? Let me show, let me see what the name of the song is. Hold on, I got it. It's called His Story. Just go to Threads 3000. That's the YouTube page. Type in His Story. That's the name of the song. And then you already know we just played some of that Trey Ali, Paper Trip. Well, we just played Pressure. I play Paper Trip before I end the show. Or we'll do Paper Trip before I end the show. They both fire though.
It seemed like 2018 was that year because that's right when I started braiding my hair. My shit started growing. I'm like, yo, I get this shit now, and I understand where we at collectively. And we said this a long time. We said this shit years ago, Ab. The solution, the ultimate solution is for us to raise our vibration. Everyone has to do it individually, but a collective vibration raising will cripple the matrix tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I seen a couple people in the chat, man, for real, that said they want the bill. Ishmael Allah, whatever your name is, my Moorish brother that be coming on. Shout out to you, bro. Pop on one time for the one time. Shout out to you. Hey, but listen though, we got Shy Alpha on here though. We got the brother from up north with no socks on. Put them socks on, G. you doing over there? Hello, let
Us,
me
peace and
unmute you.
wellness.
There you go. Peace and blessings, bro.
Peace and blessings to the gods. I got my socks on Zelly CD God. But
Yeah,
big bros, listen to the science. Y'all said 2018. You break that down
right.
to a single digit number, that's 9. Reborn, rebirth. You feel me? 2 times. 2018, no good. Let's break it down single digit. 9 plus 9 is 18. Bring it back down again. That's 9. So you getting the you getting the double vibration right there. And I had my spiritual awakening in 2009. So that's all I want to tap in and bring that to y'all
Yeah,
enlightenment. It's all good.
my spiritual awakening was in 2012. That's the crazy part. Like 2012, you know.
But y'all, the one more thing I'm gonna drop on y'all. They very aware what's going on of our awakening. I'm downtown partying. I'm near Yale University. See this beautiful Asian phenotype looking female. So I approached her, buy her a drink. I said, "Yo, so what's your ethnicity?" She goes, "I'm Native American." And I opened up the bag of worms. I said, "Oh, really? I'm indigenous." And then that's when it all went haywire. They scared. They know we coming.
Oh, what she do? She ran.
Now her friend got upset and tried to make it racism, try to make it about race. I said, "Well, I'm straight out the soil. Are you Mongoloid? You Asian?" She said, "That's Bering Strait is bullshit theory." I said, "I ain't say you came from Bering Strait, but I know you're not out the soil. You're not fresh out the soil." So they try to get the owner and shit, right? It was funny. That's how the universe worked. They got the owner, and I was at the casino earlier that day. I said, "Yo, this for y'all $5 Indians," and I tossed a dollar casino chip, and I kept it moving.
Mm. This was used at the casino.
No, I was at the casino earlier than that.
That's how you handle them, bro.
Yeah, that's how you handle them. Real shit. Get them niggas on out the way.
Yep.
Going on,
Period,
everybody else?
bro.
What's going on,
They
bro?
get like Chief Janisha, they get no fucking mercy, bro. Mercy fucking been expired. So I already been on that frequency. Like, you know what I'm saying? You must let all these motherfuckers know. Cause they gonna continue to try to do the little subtle fraud, like I said, the little innocent little, you know what I'm saying, little function, little gathering. They'll take it there because that's the only card that they can play. It's getting there.
I do not waste an opportunity to let these motherfuckers know that I'm royalty.
Man, listen, listen. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I am. Y'all just have to pull up on me in real life and see how I really am in real life, G. Like I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. Y'all just gonna have to pull up. I am what I am, G. Hey, September 21st, pull up in Atlanta, man. It's a movie out there, man. We got the whole city on lock. We got the VIP Trey Ali performing. It's gonna be a movie, G. It's gonna be a movie. We got Lil Boosie manager gonna be there. QC. You got people from Sony Studios gonna be there. Hey, it's a good look for Big Bro. So we, you know what I mean? We need to show out for the Aborigines. You feel me? Somebody
That's what's
said
up.
we on Killer Priest podcast tomorrow. All right, we gonna jump on there then.
I
Say
still
no
fucking
more.
with that nigga.
Yeah, we gonna run over there and we gonna bum rush that nigga shit.
Yeah. I listened to that one bill where you was running that Killer Priest podcast with Kurt May was on there, and he held his own. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they'll take the
No, listen. I gave credit. I don't even know why Corey Mayron got mad at me for playing the video, but I gave credit to where credit was due. But I gotta keep it real at the same time. There were certain things that should have been said that didn't establish the
right.
fact.
No, I agree. Go ahead. Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And
That's where I was
and
going. That's where
then
I was going.
and
Yep.
then
Yep.
it's
Yep.
certain talking points that they used on him that they could never, ever, ever pull over on me, you,
Thank you.
or any brother
Thank
on this
you.
panel.
Thank you. Woo! And when I was watching, I was like, "Ooh, if it was,
That's
ooh, I wanna be."
that's
And it's
why
Right.
that's bro. We can tell that look, and when we seen them when we bum rushed the.
or to save him. But I was like, everything he's saying is correct. But I see how they trying to gang up on the information and try to still try to slide away from the actual factual things because of what they've been indoctrinated into. And I'm like, look, I went that 5%er route. I went the Sunni Islam route. All that shit I threw in the trash. All of it. Trash.
Man, listen. Like
I
he
disagree
said.
with that. Islam over everything, baby.
But listen, we ain't here to knock your religion, G. That's what you practice on the inside of your house, G. We ain't here to knock that. But because everybody had their own set guidance of what they do religiously. So I'm
I
not here
wasn't
to
saying that
knock
as a
that.
religion. I wasn't saying that religiously like a Sunni or a Mahdiya. I was just saying that as far as Islamism.
Like he agree.
But listen though, let's get real though. Islam is new though. So when we dealing with our ancient peoples, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't apply to us. And we was living righteous. We was living in harmony. You know what I'm saying? So
One with nature.
I'm not saying anything about Islam. Like you mute
One with
yourself, big
nature.
bro. You got some feedback, Jones. You my
Hey,
bad brother,
Big
Jones.
Game. See what you said, well, we live righteous and we live in truth. I'm telling you that is Islam. To live in
Okay, well,
righteousness, that's holy.
listen. Okay, well, fair enough. I'm with that. I'm not even gonna argue with that. But what I'm saying is that's true.
I
I'm not even gonna
I
argue with
find
that. I'm not even gonna argue with
religious
that, right?
communities
But
and stuff.
but we know Islam has an end in a day of when that word was used. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what language it was translated from, we know it has an origin. What we saying is before that origin date, them principles was always being practiced. It's
That's
instilled in us.
exactly what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm getting to.
Okay, yeah.
I
Just say
agree.
those
I agree with
principles.
that.
So,
I agree. I
and
agree with
not
that.
only with Islam, when you look at all religions, you can see those same principles being implemented in historical cultures, and I can
That's
show
what
you. Yeah,
that's Islam as far as high culture or high understanding. That's what I'm speaking on.
right. The principles of what they call Islam has always been around. The principles of what they call Hebrewism or Judaism, Abrahamism. It's always
You
been
can call
around.
it the Sabians, the Zoroastrians. All of it's connected.
Yeah, the essence always been around. That's why when people say, "Oh, Africans gave y'all voodoo," no, voodoo is just a new term. The essence and the practice of this has always been done, and I can show you mirrors of it being done. You see what I'm saying? Long before African came and introduced it, long before the term was being used, long, and even when you get into certain aspects of shit like Yoruba and Yoruba and things of these practices
Mm-hmm.
that they practice on Santeria and things that is African culture. Some of the main tools that they use, right, like coconuts and certain things, you can only get those unless they come from America. They're not indigenous to these other places. So we can
Period.
cancel a lot of
Period.
stuff out and just show the significant facts and where our fingerprints has been laid. So when going over this scene and reconstructing
Yeah.
it and this crime scene, you can find our fingerprints there. You
This
see what
book
I'm
right here.
saying?
You see this book?
Yeah.
Open Veins of Latin America. It
That
talks
look dope.
about how they was coming to the Americas to grab all of the resources from America back in the day and take it to the other side of the planet.
Oh, bro, I got a book right here. Look, let me show you this book right here. This book's so
This one
fire.
written by Hugo Chavez wrote this one.
Hey, this book's so fire because this is called the scientific evidence of the pre-Columbian transoceanic voyages to and from the Americas, right? So what
Yeah,
it
that's
goes
exactly
in,
what this book speaks on.
yeah, so what it goes into, not only does it speaks on it, it goes into the abstract, but it also give you the log, common vegetables or products that was taken from the Americas, the origin of these things and where they was taken to.
Yeah,
They have the whole chart and documented off. A lot of shit went to Africa, a lot of shit is going to the eastern coast, and a lot of shit origins is America. A lot of these shits, things that y'all claim come from Africa, come from America, like the okra. You see what I'm saying? Like the watermelon. These are things that's credited to Africa, but the origins is from America. And we got the proof. And so when we deal with certain things uh in America, we got to just show and prove what we're talking about because people going to challenge you based off of the outdated sources of what was the general consensus at that time. So now we must update.
agreed. I agree. You see, I got the source right here.
You see, I went straight to his mine. When you pulled yours, I was like, oh, that's okay. Let me go to mine. I got it right here. Boom. It's nothing. You see what I'm saying? That's what we got to do at all times. And I can go through not just one source. I can give you another source. Hold on. I'll give you another source. I'll give you another source dealing with food crops taken from America. Let's go. Boom. So let's go. Here go
I
another
can't flip
source.
this pen
It
around.
says the land North Africa at this time had amazing agricultural potential, but what was lacking was variety of agricultural crops. The raw variety of crops that the South American Indians introduced to Egypt was one of the principal factors that led to the rapid rise of the prominence in the ancient Egypt today. In ancient Egypt, today more than 90% of the food varieties that exist in Africa are
You see
South
that?
American Indian crops. All the root crops that are grown in Africa today are South American crops as well. Nearly all vegetable varieties that cultivate Africa today originate in South America. Okay, the most African traditional dishes originate from South America. Among crops that the South Americans introduced to the Africans are pepper, cola, nut, cornmeal, and you can just keep going on and on, all the way down to goats, guinea hens, and dogs. So we can keep going on and on with the sources. I'll make your head spin with sources.
Yep.
You understand? Okay. African. I mean, what it say? Show it again. Show it again. Americans and Native Africans and Native Americans. Okay.
Yeah, that's the language of race and evolution between red and black peoples. That goes back into the mound builders.
But we ain't red though. The original people of this land is the original American.
All of these book titles, check it out, fam. All book titles are COINTELPRO. When they tell you black or red, you know it's COINTELPRO.
Yeah, you know
feel
they
me?
lying.
But when you read in the book, the truth be in it. You feel me?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. You got that. You got it. You said it right. You said it right.
Before the Mayflower.
Hey, that last source that I just showed y'all, shout out to Empress Hober. She shot me that not too long ago. Shout out to her. That's why she the triple OG in the community, man. Shout out to Hober, man. Shout out to Hober, man. Shout out to Hober. Yeah, hey, Charles, he said of the 640 food crops in Africa, 600 of them belong to America. And yes, this chart actually documents all 600 of those. So you hear people talk about these sources, these claims, but you never seen them bring out the sources. You've never seen nobody bring out these sources. I go into the log. I got not just one of these. I got over 5 different sources relating.
I can show
to
you
this.
8 sources on just America. 8 sources on just African presence in America. I got 8 sources right here.
Man, I got some. I believe you, Jay.
I stay on the bullshit with it. I be staying checking into law. I be staying checking into the books and literature. You feel me?
Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff right in these books. It's a lot of stuff in these books, and people just take the time to sit down and read. It's like hitting in plain sight, B. Be hitting in plain sight.
Yeah, a lot of people don't be up on them books, man. I got so many books. All my books really is pertaining to America. So, and I got like over 600 PDFs, man. So, all my shit is pertaining to America. So, so everything I go to is just going to be a source reference for what I'm talking about. Like, no matter what I go to, like, that's crazy. So,
the first
like
thing
a whole
I did,
library strictly dealing with our information. So, you know what I mean? Like, we putting together the archives. Like, I literally want to put together an Aboriginal library strictly with the history. Like, you got to have a membership to get in that motherfucker, pat down, goddamn, when you leave and everything, nigga. I'm talking about the whole
depends where
nine.
you go with it. Could you see them titles? See, I started with the whole world. When the world
we
was
really
black.
can't see. We really can't see because it's kind of small on the screen. But let me see if I can get you on
I started with everything.
But listen though, them outdated though. That's why I went through my whole.
I went old and new. I
know,
new.
but listen though. When that's what I was saying. Like some of this old stuff, we literally got to throw away. We literally got to throw away. You see what I'm saying?
I'll tell
Not
you
just
what.
because not because I want to throw it away, because science community has threw it away. You see what I'm saying?
See, the science community would tell you Egypt is white.
No, they don't tell you that.
Them niggas gonna tell you them Egyptians are not sub-Saharan and they was always that light skin color and they ain't got nothing to do with Bantu. They will lie. They will lie.
Well. It's because if you
And they
ask,
also lying to you they wasn't found in
if
America.
you ask scientists, do they have anything to do with sub-Sahara? We don't. We don't have
Who
anything to do
we?
with Black Americans. Don't have nothing to do with Bantu.
Well, see, that's a misconception. See, Bantu is a language group. It's not even a people.
I
You
know.
feel
So
what
in
I'm
that language group has never been found spoken or derivative nowhere in America.
Well, they
So now
bogus for
listen.
calling us Bantu because
The reason I
we're
say that.
Germanic.
The
We're
reason I
Germanic.
say that is because scientists is only proving what the data said, and the data showing that these people in Egypt was totally different than the people in Africa. And once you get into historical texts, once you get into historical migration, you're gonna understand a particular groups of people went into Africa, which is directly different than the people that originated from that place. So, and ultimately, when people looking at the data, they got a mirror effect. So they looking at it backwards. You know, your left side is your right side. You ever heard of the mirror effect? And this is what
Yeah, I
they
got that
do
shit
when
happening
they
on my
looking
phone
at
right now.
what they looking at. I know that's what happened when they do it on DNA. So it's not everybody came from Africa. I want you to hear this clear. A lot of people went into Africa. And this is the question that you got to ask yourself. Why?
Well, for me, I go out of America, so you preaching to the choir. I think we all came from America and worked our way that way.
Well, I don't even believe that. I believe in the one of the latest scientific modules that's being used, which is the multi-regional theory. People gradually, independently sprung in their own regions, using the resources around them to advance their civilization. Some advance faster and more and bigger.
I wouldn't agree with that.
You say you would agree or you wouldn't?
No, I don't agree with that. Different humans didn't just sprout up at the same time at different locations independently. We all connected.
Well, actually, when you get into the history of science, like agriculture, irrigation, these things pop up independently, separate from different cultures. So our agriculture and irrigation that popped up here is independently and separate than what popped up in Mesopotamia. What popped up in
Okay.
Mesopotamia,
You
and
talking
listen,
about,
what popped
you
up in
talk,
Mesopotamia and popped up in Asia is totally separate, but they happen around the same
hold on.
time.
I thought you were talking about the people, not the technology. Or that's something different. Yeah, I can
Well,
agree.
I'm leading back because these people is the ones who invented their own independent technology that advanced
Listen to what I'm
themselves.
about to say. Yeah, different people could invent it the same thing. 2 + 2 is 4, no matter where you at on the planet.
Oh,
So
you talking about the origin of people. Listen, I'm not even gonna, I don't believe we know when the origin of people was. I don't believe
that's exactly
when it
my
was. And I
exactly.
know that we see people everywhere, and I know people from one place. I don't believe people from America could go to each and every crevice, crack, nook, and cranny of this fucking world and populate it. And I don't believe Africa could do it. So that's the out of Africa theory versus the out of America theory. I don't agree with the out of America theory, right? Not when it
I
deals
do.
with
I do.
humans and human species, right? And genetics and all of these particular things.
I lean with out of America. I lean with out of America.
I mean, I can see why, because a lot of the advanced sciences come out of America. Now, if you want to say civilization comes from out of America, I wouldn't argue with you. There's never been a time that man didn't exist, so you can't even say we start here or we don't start here.
I didn't want to say it because I'll be sounding like Noble Drew Ali or Elijah Muhammad, but I agree. There
Nah,
was never a
the
time.
reason I say that is I don't, because scientists don't
I
know,
agree with that.
and they don't know when the last nigga gonna be made on this planet. So therefore, we gonna keep being here, and we always been here. So I would just keep it 1,000 with you.
That's 100.
Shit. When
Look,
the scientist man come to me and be like, hey, the last
you
nigga gonna
just
be
you
made
just
on this
quoted
day,
you
then I
just
know they
quoted
got
2
some
of my
shit.
books. You just quoted 2 of my books saying that.
That's crazy.
Elijah Muhammad and Noble Drew. They both said there's never been a time where man didn't exist.
Right. That's some shit. They were smart men then. Goddamn. smart elderly men.
Yeah,
Right.
I got that.
Cause I never heard him. I never heard Elijah Muhammad speak. I heard he had some type of weird voice and shit. But
yeah, but exactly what you just said is exactly what Elijah Muhammad said. It's exactly what Noble Drew Ali said.
Hey man, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Y'all can come build, man. It's an open panel, man. We can get it in. It's actually a fire build, man. So hey, but listen though, so like I said, back to some shit. Now I don't really believe that. So now we can scratch that origin of human and people shit. Now we can all we got is the science. That's what people show. That's how we know people have been around. You know what I'm saying? By the sciences, by what they put together, by the
What I was saying
archaeology.
when you said the sciences, all I was saying is we need our own scientists to verify the shit they spoon feeding us. We can't just let them tell us some shit and we agree. We got to verify that shit.
I was thinking the other day, we need a think tank. There needs to be some intellectual. There needs to be like a collective intellectual just
a science
team.
A research team.
Yeah,
we need to verify the shit the scientists are saying.
I need some women on the team too. I need some women on the team too.
The Smithsonian suppress shit. The Europeans suppress shit.
Listen. Matter of fact, I'm glad y'all brought something up because I'm about to give y'all a treat. I've been meaning to tell y'all, but y'all know I be having my hands in so much. I be like extra busy. You know what I'm saying? Like really trying to get in work. I'm about to drop the PDF. We just dropped I just got done with a new PDF, a new book. It will be on. I think it's on Amazon and everything. I've been like so slacking with it, but I got another book coming out this year as well. It'll be out by December. So I'm gonna get that to y'all. Let me drop that. Drop my PDF that we just finished, and you can go buy it on iTunes. I'm gonna give y'all a free copy right now, though. Well, shout out to y'all.
Be right back.
Say what, big Brody? All right, let me get ready, get this link ready for y'all.
Grab my email address from the chat. I gotta jump out.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
All right.
Appreciate you, big
peace,
bro.
family. No doubt. I'm still be in the chat though.
Okay. The history that you don't know, right? Spoken by Ryan March, transcribed. My brother Ray Stone put this together. Got another one coming together this year. So this is the whole PDF inspiration dedicated to Ryan March. I'm gonna drop that in a link for you guys.
You know, do I got your number, fan? Did you ever send me your link?
No, I didn't. You need to get it though.
Yeah, I really do.
That's the link and the inspirational book dedicated and inspired by the legend of Ron March. Shout out to the legend, man. We're gonna have to get him back on. But that's his book, you guys. Y'all check it out. Enjoy it. It's a nice read. Goes into a lot of history, a lot of things you didn't know, a lot of things you need to know. Things that they've been tricking you about history and romanticizing through their poetic literature, then tricked us. It was deception. So make sure y'all check that book out. It is online for sale for $30. Y'all getting exclusive right here for free. So make sure y'all download it right now.
What was the name of that?
It is called Lies and Stories You Never Heard. Let me go back to the title again to make sure I'm reading it right. It's called The History That You Don't Know. That's the name of it, my bad. The History That You Don't Know. We got Haru on here. What's up, Haru?
What's going on, family? What's up? What's
up with it?
Not much. I heard y'all building on here. I was trying to tap in.
Yeah, get it in, man. Where you coming from? Tell everybody where you from. Where what's your name and what type of information you coming with.
Sure, I'm originally from Chicago, but I moved
Shy
to the
Town.
South. Yeah, what up? But I moved to Atlanta some years ago, so I'm in Atlanta right now. And I heard you guys building. I was just wondering, was you guys interested in the rubber tree or the rubber plant?
Yes.
When you do your homework on the rubber plant, then you'll find out that every war wouldn't even got started if it wasn't for the George Washington Carver doing this thing with the rubber tree and the rubber plant or whatever. So World War I, World War II, and III, and because America, the United States, it just ran on wars, a perpetual state of war. You know what I'm saying? So the rubber was so important because if you trace the rubber back, you'll find out that it come from the Olmecs. You know what I'm saying? And the Olmecs is the ones that was over here in North, South, Central in America. Sure, you way before the Aztecs and the Mayans and the whoever. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm saying like shit. When you find that connection, and you can do it through the planet, because that's what George Washington Carver was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was on a whole different type of level with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga had over 300 something inventions. You know what I'm saying? Man responsible for every crayon in the Crayola box. So
Ali Muhammad wrote a book on that.
Yeah,
yeah,
I did a whole build. I did a whole build on that on my channel.
oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
About the
Yeah.
Olmecs, the rubber tree, the sheaves,
Yeah.
and all of that. Yeah. I read a
Yeah,
Not
book
only
on
yeah.
that.
not only that, we break down the actual sound that the OMAC would have been. They would have been called the she people or
Yeah.
Mhm.
it
The
would
she
the
harder, the
sound
she.
wouldn't. A lot
Right,
of
but
people pronounce it as she because of the Chinese lettering, but in Omak Nuwaddle language, XI make a cuss sound. So it would have
yeah,
been the key people, the
yeah, the
key
key,
people.
key, key,
And
Okay.
yeah.
so and when you look at the X as a representation of these great seafarers, you always see pirates with the X, you see the Powhatans with the X, you see the Confederates with the X, you see a lot of these people that touch
Right.
around
And
Omak's
so
history and
and
science with the
it's
same sound.
good. It's good that you say that with that X, because a lot of the Aboriginals that was over here when them treaties came across, you wouldn't see a signature. You would just see an X, because an X would signify that, you know what I'm saying? It
That's
would
for them.
signify what you know what I'm saying? So you know how they say that you'll put the X on the contract and then you'll see the line and then the person
X
to write
marks
their
the
name
spot.
on
As
the
a matter
line.
of fact, if
You
you
know what I'm
ain't
saying?
noticed when you signing any contracts with these white people today, they don't even tell you where to sign. They just put the X there still to this day.
Yep, there it is. So yeah, it has its exception. You do your homework. It's right there, the proof in the pudding. It ain't.
Not only
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
most of the time when they have somebody sign something, they have you signing in the wrong location, so you signing away your rights to it.
Right. Of course. Of course. So that's that. But the jig is up. Once you know, it ain't no more. You can shit. I gotta go and I'm gonna do it this way because I'm gonna go along and get along and try to get in and fit in. Shit, ain't no need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's already over with. And like I said, a lot of people talking about no Africans brought the rubber tree over here. So they literally picked up rubber trees and brought them bitches over here. Like, stop playing.
Right, but all of it was together. On the Andromeda Galaxy and the Milky Way Galaxy moving towards each other, just as so is Africa and America moving towards each other, at a proximity. So it don't matter what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? You look up in 100,000 years, which your DNA will be around. So in 100,000 to 1,000,000 years, shit, you look up in the sky, it wouldn't be no fucking nighttime no more, because where your position, everything is always goddamn moving. So shit, your position in the galaxy or the universe is gonna shift, and
I believe that we no matter how much we're moving, we'll never collide with Africa. We was never connected to Africa.
I don't even know if the galaxies are moving. Like, hold on, man. We had the same constellations and star systems for thousands of years. That shit ain't moved a centimeter. You feel what I'm saying? Everything's still where everything at.
But you
Is
got by
everything
that.
moving at the exact same speed? You know.
I'm saying, what's the conjunction then? What they mean with it when they say Jupiter and Saturn is hurtling
Hey,
towards you got
they
them.
also said we landed on the moon. All I'm stating is I ain't verified none of that shit.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
ain't
that shit is
verified
a
none
lot
of
of that
that.
shit
They
is
selling dreams.
a lot of that shit is unverifiable. But what I'm saying is, we know that they've been lying, and I don't really. I mean, I know that they've been lying about a lot of shit, but
I'm not saying
I
to
know a
throw the
lot of
baby out
people.
with the bathwater.
Like, I
I'm
know a
saying
lot of
just
people is
question
flat
everything.
earthers. I know a lot of people is flat earthers, which I believe that the earth is probably flat too now. Hell, they done made a fucking believer out of me. But my thing is, what is the end goal? What are you getting? After they gonna come out and say, yeah, we right, we lied to y'all motherfuckers that the earth was flat. Now what?
Well, I don't know what the Earth is. I don't know if dinosaurs ever existed. We got to critically
I'm saying though,
examine
what's
everything.
the
I'm
end
saying
goal
everything
after you prove it and they
everything
come
that's in
out and
stone,
they
man.
get them to announce it?
If that shit in
Then what?
stone, bro, if that shit is in stone, dog, I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. Like that shit called the Temple of Man. The Temple of Man is in fucking stone, bro. I don't give a damn if that shit is in fucking stone, dog. Where that shit just there, that shit been there for however long, nigga. Like that shit means something. You know what I'm saying? Like the Temple of Man, shit, they show you what you go inside the temple and you walking all the way up the 33 lumbars, up the spine or the backbone, and then you get to the brain and you see the 12 cranial nerves, and then the pineal gland that sits
Where's
in the
that
middle, all
at?
that shit.
Africa?
Man, you better go do your homework on the Temple of Man. You talking about where is that at? Shit, the Temple of Man is where it's at, bro. If you don't know about the Temple of Man, shit, when you understand what the Temple of Man is, you feel me? Then you have a better perception or awareness or recollection of what
I'm
your
saying though,
position is.
what country is it in, bro? For those that don't know.
I'm saying it's in I'm getting a lot of feedback over here. Is that my mic?
Hey, yeah, turn your Bluetooth off, Ishmael.
Say it again.
Turn your Bluetooth off. You got bad feedback.
I ain't got a Bluetooth on. That ain't me. That's not me. I didn't change anything.
Oh,
But what country is that in, bro?
I want to say it's in Africa. It's called a Temple of Man. I seen that shit. I was like, damn, this shit crazy, bro. Like they got you thinking. You look at the shit from helicopter, like a bird's eye view. It's what is. You look at it from the eye perspective. Stop looking at shit from a linear perspective, man. Shit, look at that shit from a helicopter angle. Shit, the helicopter was on the wall in motherfucking Egypt. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
If this shit is in fucking stone,
Why
bro.
look at it? Why look
Look,
at it from a high above angle?
because then you can see all of the board. You can't see the whole board if you own the board. You can't see the maze if you traveling in the maze. You got to look at the maze from above the maze to see the narrow passageways on where you going or where you moving and flowing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same way when they was mapping out the stars, when they set them goddamn pyramids up that bitch that line up with Orion's belt, the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So the
Root
Temple of
words. Hop
Man.
on, root words.
So the Temple of Man, bro, the Temple of Man is like it looked like a fucking temple. It's a whole dude. This motherfucker is on the ground, on his back, and you start in from this nigga feet, bro, and walk all the way to the top of his head. You walk up to 33 lumbars of this nigga's spine, dog,
Let me
which
pull this
runs
shit up. Let me
into
pull
12.
this.
Listen, which runs into 12 cranial fucking nerves, dog. That's surrounded by a pineal gland, man. So all that shit with niggas, the body, nigga, you can look inside the body and understand how Georgia Power work, bro. Understand how a power plant work. All you gotta do is look at the liver. The liver will show you what a power plant is. Stop playing, man. Everything that you want to do on the outside, if you ain't looking inside, man, you fooling yourself. Shit, and what I'm saying is by knowing it from that bird's eye perspective, that's your higher self. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to roll with your higher self and your lower self. I don't just cancel out the bad and say fuck the bad, because bad won't know what bad was if it went for good. Same thing and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So you
Where's
need
the
to.
Temple of Man at?
I don't know if that shit in Karnak or whatever. Just Google that shit, bro. Google that shit. Fine. It's called the Temple of Man, And this shit, when you see this shit, you like, oh shit, I ain't see it from that side. I might have seen this temple before over there in Egypt or whatever. They don't really show you your shit like this over here in the West. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's look at some shit. Does
So,
this look
that
like
may
something?
be it, but when you look at it from the sky, it's a whole dude laying there. That's a whole body. You feel me? That's a whole body. It's called a
Oh,
temple of
hold on.
man.
I know what you're talking about. You talking about this one, right? You talking about this one, right?
There it is, right there.
That ain't in Egypt. That's in Vatican City. This is
Okay.
Vatican City, St. Peter's Square. And they trying to make the illusion that this is from the Temple of Man. This is a theory, illusion,
No, I'm saying
assumption.
either now go to Luxor. They got another one.
All right, let's go to Luxor. All right. Now, which one you want? The sky view one?
That one right there.
Which one?
Yeah, the sky view of that.
All right, let's see. Let's see if they give you a sky view of Luxor.
That shit from a helicopter view, just like it's a mountain, dog, in the Rockies where it's a woman, where it looks like a woman, straight up, bro. This shit crazy. From the sky, it's a mountain, right? But it's a woman. She chilling, and she got dreads and everything. Like it's a heavy melanated woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's a mountain. This shit's so fire because the earth ain't no goddamn joke, man. You know what I'm saying? The earth ain't no joke, man.
All right, this is Temple of Luxor in aerial view. This is different pictures of it in aerial view.
It's called the Temple of Man, though. Once I seen that shit, I was like, shit, nigga, I don't need shit.
The Temple of Man is what I just showed you before that.
Where that was it?
The Temple of the Sunrise of Luxor, Egypt is called Hatshepsut. Whatever the fuck that shit name is. That's not the same thing as the Temple of the Man. That's not the same thing.
I'm saying where it was at when you just went, where it was at you looked at the first time.
When I show you that when I show you that the city was the man layout of the man
Yeah,
that it just showed you, that was in Vatican City, St. Peter's Square.
Oh, that's Vatican City. Okay.
Yeah, that's not in Africa. They making a comparison to Africa is what they was doing. They making a comparison.
Oh, okay. But what I'm saying though, in that shit right there though, man, you will see the fucking inside of the brain of that person. You will see the whole fucking shit, man. You'll see the nigga. The 12.
Listen, the largest pyramid on the planet is Chicxulub. Are you familiar with that? That's the pyramid of the sun. That's a replica of the pyramid of the sun. Huh?
Where's that oldest pyramid located?
The oldest pyramid located, I believe, is located in Corral.
And where?
Corral.
In Corral Supe, Peru.
Okay, Peru. I was thinking Brazil, but you saying Peru. Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah, they got one of the oldest ones. If you're going to deal with non-stone pyramids, they got a seashell pyramid in Brazil that they say is like 30,000 years old.
Yeah, I heard something similar to that.
Even though with the Rocky Mountains, you know, they found they say they got fucking shrimp up there. They found shrimp at the top of the Rocky Mountains. All that shit was in the water at one point in time.
Yeah,
even on old maps.
They got fossils of fish on top of the mountains and everything.
Yeah. So that I'm saying this shit, like, you know, pyramids
Listen,
on the water.
A lot of people don't know that Tennessee is surrounded by 8 different states, right? And so it's in the middle of 8 different states, and there's no big water flow. There's no oceans or nothing there. Did you know it's a sea in the middle of Tennessee? It's a sea.
I never looked at it that way. Wow.
It's a whole sea there. It's called the Lost Sea, and it's in the middle of a cave.
It's not the Waking Cap show, man. It's the Waking Bake show, not the Waking Cap show, bro.
Damn.
The oldest pyramids everybody know is in Cuba under the water. Stop playing.
Well,
that also. That
well,
is true.
well,
They
well. Let's
discovered
let's
how
let's
old it
let's
is, but they discovered
let's be
one.
fair. Let's be fair. I would agree, but there hasn't been any scientific journal reports put out dealing with the dating there. What
See,
they did do
Exactly.
is use oceanography to come up with an estimated date, which is, well, these pyramids are underwater. So they gave you two scenarios. Either
Bruh.
motherfuckers, either motherfuckers put on scuba gear and got some waterproof bricks and built that shit up underwater, or they
Or they
built the
built
shit
it before it flooded.
or
Let
they
me
built it
lace
bro,
you
before the
one
water
time.
was there. And
bro.
they saying that the where the water how low it is, that water levels wasn't that low until 50,000 years ago.
You
So
know,
that
niggas
See,
really need their own laboratories and their own research
To
facilities and
verify.
shit like that.
see,
You
and
feel me?
when you in the forever time, my brother, 50,000 years ago was like yesterday. Those pyramids are so ancient, you cannot gather the thoughts to even perceive, to even think how old they are. So, no, in the future, one day, they will be able to tell you how old they are, my brother. And I dropped the mic on that.
hell no, keep that motherfucker in your hand.
Yeah, keep that motherfucker rolling. Hey,
Hey,
shit, he talking about the
look,
pyramid
it's
shit.
getting
Trees,
good.
trees. You think if you could talk to a motherfucking tree and you running through a damn forest, right? And
Yeah.
shit, motherfucker, the tree telling you like shit, yeah, hell yeah, I seen that turn to come through this bitch. Everybody, nigga, they was all right
Hey,
here
a
giving
lot
you
of
all the shit.
a lot of
Huh?
people don't know that the Olmecs came to Tennessee because it was a very mystical place. The Olmecs mentioned
You just froze out. I don't hear anything. Why everybody go out?
My bad. I was sitting here pondering on how the Olmecs got to Tennessee, my brother. See, if Thoth could fly a ship from Atlantis, you know, how did the Olmecs get there?
Tell you what I find out about time is that time is wherever you are. Because the fact of the matter is that time is only relative to matter, and time emits frequency, and frequency is what time is. You feel me? So,
It's a construct. Time is a construct.
but what I'm saying is that when you go to bed at night, or when you lay down and you astral project, when you leave this body, you still see vivid images of light, because and that time and that period of time that takes place is called the now. That's why you can't worry about how old the goddamn pyramids is, nigga, because shit, really, it exists now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's the now that's important. If you want shit done, you gotta ask for it now, and you can't wait for
the
the
damn
past
now
or
is not
the
important. The
future.
now has never been important. The now has never
Yeah.
produced any significant science that has advanced civilization nowhere in Africa. They claim
Not
that that
not
shit
the
came
now,
from the
not the
damn now.
now, not the NILE, the NOW now, like as in present, not
Oh
now
shit.
as in river.
Now and later, like
Yeah,
now.
loud, yeah, like now, yeah, there you go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the damn African.
No,
No, he just said the only thing that matters is right now.
I said,
All things happen now.
I see you talking about the now. I said now, nigga, now, right now, nigga, it's important. Time is
Yo, I'm like,
now,
hold
bro.
on, this nigga talking about the Nile River. What the fuck?
No,
Oh man. I just started thinking now, look, what if niggas had their own whole courtroom, right? I'm talking about the judge, everybody, niggas. Every fucking case, you can't even get through the case because of stuff like this. Now, even though we laughing, but how he like to do it now? He like, now? No, NILE, like now, nigga. Hold on, so every damn case we getting shut down over semantics because niggas we love. Hold on. You didn't say that. The hell you talking about, nigga?
Right.
We do shit like that. So yeah, nah, I feel like hopping on the panel and just catch off this morning, man. We don't laugh about stuff too often. Or, you know, we don't be laughing about shit too often on these panels. It's always some serious shit. So now, niggas, the oldest pyramids is in Cuba under the water.
That's possible, but irrelevant. Maybe Cuba under the water, maybe Peru, maybe Brazil. That's kind of a sidestep anyway.
Well, what you think, my brother? What's the oldest ones that we can get to on land?
Well, they say the ones in Brazil, the seashell pyramids in Brazil is 50,000 years, and they say it's a lot of a couple other pyramids that we can get to. But nah, that's the only one I can know.
What you think about that rock art on that wall that's like 8 miles long, 10 miles long?
That rock art. Where at? What place? What particular place was this at?
It's in South America somewhere, discovered a few years back, maybe like 2-3 years ago. Or if it was discovered longer than that, I didn't know about it longer than that.
We also have the largest pyramid on the planet too, though, because like people like to talk about, well, Giza got the largest pyramid. Like we got the largest pyramid. G.
Hell no. This shit right here that I'm talking about, right? Just imagine this. You find a wall that's damn near 10 miles long, and it ain't nothing but prehistoric graffiti all over.
Damn.
With that rock art shit. Just look like
what about
10 miles long, just all you see is graffiti, just ancient rock art, petroglyphs, all types of just little shit.
What about it though?
What about that Devil's Tower though over there in Wyoming? What's up with that?
I think it's an old tree.
It is.
Me personally, that's
it is. That I heard that's the Tower of Babel. Everybody be babbling about.
I done seen 2 locations because I seen
they cut down our trees, made us dumber.
I seen the boy UBTV prescribed that Babylon might be out there in Canada. And I seen our amigo partner Corey Mayo say he believes it's in Mexico. So you got 2 people at least saying it's out here in the Americas somewhere. I can't be certain on it. Me personally.
It seemed like everywhere there's an ancient site where we supposed to be at, they got military bases. Oh hell no, y'all niggas ain't nothing going on over here. It's just some ancient ruins. Y'all niggas don't worry about this. Y'all niggas just stay over there. We ain't got nothing, but we just gonna set this military base right here and don't worry about nothing going on over here.
Do you think that all them ancient sites and like pyramids was right, and every last one is right next to a river, a humongous river? Do you think that's a coincidence?
I feel like they was on key ley lines, like key points, like because
I'm no disrespect. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to say, do you understand that every last pyramid in most of these ancient sites sits right next to a river? Like you can throw a football 2 times and it'll be in the middle of that river.
Yeah, they do. They sit on a lot of them sit over top of rivers and water. They be water up underneath them. They be water under them, dog. Like when you look at them pyramids over there in Egypt, there be waters flowing up underneath them tombs and shit. They have a whole damn lake up underneath that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, and I saw some type of diagram where some engineers laid it up where the pyramid could have been a power source where
Exactly.
Electricity is being produced in the water from under, being a conductor and helping that shit go through type shit.
That's
But
exactly what
yeah,
it's
they
doing. It's a
sitting
power
right on
plant.
top of rivers and shit. And they was using salt water to conduct electricity to produce power.
Yep.
That's
Had
what I was about
lights
to
all
ask.
through that motherfucker. That's how
What
they had the
Do
lights
y'all
and
think
shit. Light
that
bulbs.
so above and so below? Like when you say so above, so below, like when you get to the land, there's water in the land, but when you look up, there's mist up there. So there's just a whole bunch of unformed water, if that's the right way. You don't think the
Water.
pyramids and that shit got nothing to do with that? Like where you can grab, like, if we believe in God, a higher being, or our great ancestors' mathematical skills, whichever way you put it, that they knew how to snatch that what's above and put it below, and vice versa. Maybe, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying? Because that's, I mean, we never understand where water come from or where it go.
Water shows you that you're immortal, man. Water shows you that you never die. Water, listen, how could you put something inside of your body and then turn around and say that you're the absolute supreme being that's on the planet? But you supplying off of water, and water shows you that you can't kill water. The only thing you can do to water is dam it up.
Water is another way that holds
You feel me?
universal information.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
kill it.
That's the only things that holds universal information.
It show you that you're God, and you drinking it. You drinking that shit every day, all day. It show you
The
that
water above is called primordial water.
it ain't going nowhere.
Not the
That's why
same.
the only true curse word is
Yeah,
damn,
that's
bro.
all I'm trying to say. When we
That's
talk
why
about water, though, we ain't getting into the depths. Like if you put water in
I'm saying.
if you put water in a bowl, if you put water in a pot and burn the water off, all you're doing is putting it back into the air. And then if you grab water from the mist, all you're gonna do is grab it and turn it back into water. So I'm not saying I'm right. I just think them pyramids was expert water cares, or whatever the word for it is, waterworks people. But I digress.
No, they was on ley lines and they were producing power, electricity and other forms of power we not fully aware of.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to nobody's fact, because pyramids in different shapes and different fashions was used for different things. Some of them was used for water, some of them was used for electricity, some of them was used for healing, some of them was you see what I'm saying? That's
In
how
my
it works.
mind, we use water for a few
But when
things,
you
and
make
that's what they
electricity,
use water. What
You
is
use water for
H2O?
everything.
when you make
H2O. Water
electricity, you
is
have to
the
put it
equivalent
inside
of
of a black box. All
You
electricity is
put
formed
water in
inside of a black
everything.
box.
A
All
pyramid
electricity.
could be a
So
whole
everything electric has to be snatched out the sky and put inside of a black
Okay,
box. So when you look at the
maybe
ancestors' magic or
maybe my thinking is limited,
their
but
shit,
when I think water, I think electricity
I
and
mean, I
I
ain't
think
trying to say you're
hydrogen.
right or wrong though,
I
but you
think
should let
alchemy.
me.
That's facts.
When
That's
you say
what
ley
water
lines
is.
though, there's no such thing as ley lines. I can say that. I can say there's no such thing as ley lines. I was just trying to get my point that all pyramids are next to a river, and all pyramids have some type of underwater
Well,
canal
I
or
say this,
underwater
that
lake around
I
them.
say this. There's
Then
certain
when
It's
you
We
look at
water.
all
the
agree
when you
with
spots
look
that.
at
on
the
the
word,
planet, bro, where
We
Bro,
cars
all
will
agree
go
with
up
that,
saying
here.
ley
hands down.
lines. When you saying
When you,
ley
We
lines, are you referring to like the natural energy of the
bro,
earth that's
there's
in
there's
certain
parts of
locations?
the planet where you can float, just literally just levitate. There's parts of the planet where cars will go uphill, where you can turn off your ignition, the car just drive uphill. There's parts
Yep.
of the planet where you can just lean forward and it'll just take you there, because it's on a soft spot, and these soft spots
Say
be
that, but see
the
the point.
points of entry where these
now hold on, I
motherfuckers
ain't
be
trying to
trying
be
to.
funny though. I can easily say that's some lying ass bullshit that you'll never be able to prove.
No, it's facts. That's a fact that if you cut your car
You
off,
can't
your
even
car go up a
Let's
you
say
hill.
can't
it's
even
not
Your
produce
car
that
go up
thought,
a
for
brother.
hill in
You
this
can't
in
produce
this
that
area.
thought.
Bro, I can
I
show
know.
you
I'm
video
gonna ask you
right
one more
now.
time. Since my shit is fake, since the shit you said I said is fake, which I'm cool with it. I'm saying everything you saying that's some bullshit, because you can't naturally even have a thought of producing what you're saying as a source. I can produce the sources that I'm saying, brother, that
I'm
the
saying that there's
pyramids
soft
are next to
spots on this
rivers,
planet.
and
That's
all
that's
energy
a
has
fact.
to be contained inside of a dark energy. It has to be contained inside of a dark box. All electric.
hey
That's how you make electric,
on the
is you
quick
contain it inside
disclaimer.
of a dark box.
On
And
the
that's what the
quick
pyramid
disclaimer,
is.
what did nobody say that was bullshit? That was just
Ain't
me
nobody.
disagreeing about water. But we all believe the pyramids are built on top of water sources, about water sources, and we all believe that the water is being utilized for something.
Yeah,
Nobody's saying
I never
your
said
theory
your shit
bullshit
was
on that.
bullshit. I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
you.
We
all I
agree
was
with
saying.
that.
I'm just like, we went from just
Nah,
saying some water, some
listen,
pyramids, and y'all started talking about some
no,
old fake
listen,
ass
brother.
bullshit about leaning left and leaning right without
No,
gravity. I mean, that was
no,
some weird
I'm
shit.
just saying. I'm saying. Look, bro. This is what I'm saying. I didn't seen actual video documentation footage of motherfuckers doing some weird shit in weird destination spots on this planet. You know what I'm saying?
Where'd you see
Yeah,
that
I've
shit
seen
at, man?
people
Not
the
You said
equator
you
and
seen it on
on each
videos,
side
bro.
of the
Can you please
equator should
produce a
point in
video
different
where you seen the
directions.
stuff you
Let
said?
me get any type
now,
of source
Can you
on
just
that.
like
please produce the video though? I'm just
just like
asking though. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just want to see the stuff you said. That's all, bro.
okay. All right. You know where Tupuma Punku at? Where the H blocks at? Where them H blocks
Anywhere
at?
on the equator.
I'm
Anywhere
saying
on the equator.
The
I'm
equator
saying
is an imaginary line.
Yes, but when you get to that imaginary line, one side of that line to the other side of that line, you have different effects, different phenomena.
Just like the imaginary line of Indiana and Ohio, huh? I could cross the line of Ohio, huh? To Kentucky, huh?
No, when you cross the line of the equator, your shit will spin in the opposite direction. Things will be
I mean,
different.
you can really say on this
YouTube it,
world,
Google it,
on
man.
this world, you're telling me that the European really divided the world in half and called this the equator, and you believe that shit?
Mute out
No,
and get a
I
source
don't
for
care
it.
what the European is doing. All I'm saying is I have observed the effects of this phenomenon. I don't know what it
Have
is,
you been
but
to
by
the
the
equator? That's the question I
equator,
want to ask. Have you been to the equator? I've been to the equator. Have you been to the equator?
no, not in particular, no.
Well, I've been to two countries in the equator.
Okay, and you
just say
didn't
you ain't
notice
believe
the
in the
effects?
damn equator, did you? What
Nah,
equator? What equator
nobody
you
was leaning
talking
left and
about?
to the right, brother.
What equator are you talking about if you saying there's no equator, if you done been there?
I don't believe in the equator. You the one who brought it up. I'm just saying I done been to two countries that wrap
I ain't never
around
say nothing
the
about
equator
no damn
line.
equator. I'm
But my
saying
fault.
there's
I ain't
some
want to argue
spots.
with you. I was just trying to. My fault, bro. I just was trying to say that y'all had a great subject. I didn't want to. I'm just saying them pyramids and water just had a great thing. That's all. I really just. This was a great build. I really didn't come to. My fault, bro.
Hey, I'm kind of lost, but now you got me. Now I
Yeah.
want to go to the equator my goddamn self because look, it could have been just fucking tricks of the camera. Look, fuck you for that. But question everything.
Now you gotta question everything. Truly.
Life is what you make it. That's what I know. I know that you can do something for 1,000,000 years and find out that you're doing the wrong fucking shit. And you'll be right there, keep doing that shit, and that'd be your own fucking hell right there.
I tell you what, I was today years old when I found out how to properly cut a pineapple.
For real.
How do you properly cut a pineapple?
You grab that boy, cut that circle around the top beat, pop that bitch off, and work your way through, man. It's simple.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that shit though. Look, you might want to Google it. You probably be cutting them the wrong way too. I've been cutting them wrong my whole life. Same with pomegranates. Cutting pomegranates wrong my whole life. I was mad as hell when I learned. I went through the struggle trying to get that shit.
Hey man, I'm gonna drop the link in the panel, man. Anybody want to pop on real quick?
You want almond?
Yeah, toast it on.
I grew my first garden this year. Hey, congratulations, brother. Knowledge. That's what's up. Grow that motherfucker, G. So Hardline, what's up with it, man? What's up with it? I know you got something over there in the cut with it.
Rolling a fat one.
Oh, Hardline Boss, know you got some information in the cut. Root Words, know you got some information in the cut. You ain't been live in a while, Root. What's up with it?
Okay, the other brother already gone because somebody on here brought up something, but I think that brother gone. he brought up everybody lifting their frequencies and changing their frequencies and vibrating on a higher level. And he was saying that's the solution, and that's how we solve all our problems, by raising our vibration. And when he said that, he triggered a thought of mine, because I was listening to a lecture from some, white boy conspiracy theorist, whatever we want to call it. But in his speech, he was saying the powers that be are purposely causing conflict and purposely causing disharmony so that there could always be opposition. And that opposition is what makes the physical world manifest. And that if we all harmonize and raise our vibration, the physical world will cease to exist. And these people don't want the physical world to cease to exist, because there's nothing like the pleasures of the flesh. So conflict is done on purpose to keep the physical world stable. That's just a thought from the brother that brought up changing our vibration and getting on a higher frequency.
Well, when you say con, that shit got me thinking like shit. Well, if that's the case, then shit, the spiritual realm, shit, the like I say, bad and good, up and down, left and right, hot and cold, day and night, all the opposites. Like you say, the spiritual and the physical world. Shit, if that's the case, they don't want the physical world to lead. That means the physical world must be heaven. Then. The low must be the God, then the true God of what's manifest. But
he spoke on the euphoria and the knowledge and the oneness of the spiritual world, of us being outside of our bodies on the higher vibrations. But he also spoke on this: the flesh is actually some addictive, or it's like something everybody in the universe gets high off of. This manifest.
What I'm saying is evil, some evil and some that's good. They can only exist together. They like a left and a right hand, bro. They like a two sides of your brain, a left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of the brain. Shit, that means they really the same damn thing.
But when y'all say that we came together,
there is no evil.
When y'all say we came together,
right? That's what I'm saying. It's the zero on the scale, bro. When you the
it's
zero on the scale,
it's on the same scale.
You the zero. You sit in the mid and you balance yourself.
Hold on. You believe you a Muslim? Hold on, bro. You talking about you a Muslim and you don't believe in evil? Hold on, you a Muslim? You don't believe in evil, bro.
That's
Hey, bro, you a Muslim?
Your daily routine and constantly going back in the past, making them same fuck ups. Living backwards is evil.
Bro.
Literally, live backwards is evil.
Right.
Yeah, I know y'all saw Vampire.
When we say there's no evil, what we trying to say is,
like a lot of people, let me say one thing for 30 seconds. Like a lot of people ain't get the grasp of all this shit. Like, I'm not religious, but when you talk in the Bible, it says the first thing you do is you look inside that water, man, because the water has magnets in it. And if me and anybody on this panel got together, the magnets will make sure that we don't come together. I hope y'all understand that it's in the water.
About, man?
No, I'm talking about when he said come together, why us people don't come together and why sometimes it's always a conflict. My brother Ishmael was saying that, and I was just like, it all is a principle of like magnetism and everything. They keep the magnetism. So like, say me and Ad Power was on here agreeing. Somehow, some way, they're going to throw on some magnet force and we're going to have a little debate, argument. And I just think it's in the water. That's the first principle, but I digress.
But yeah, I was just bringing up that they say conflict is what keeps the physical world manifest. If we was to harmonize, the physical world might cease to exist if we all higher our vibration. So what we consider the dark people or the priesthood or whatever, they purposely cause conflict to keep the physical world stable. That was just, like I said at the beginning, of somebody speaking on bringing up higher vibrations. But now on the second hand, what we just went to, it's like, there is no good, there is no bad, there is just a scale. Who is to say what is good and bad? It's different for every individual.
Well, we know for a fact that it's positives and negatives, though.
No, what's positive, what's negative? That's subjective.
What I'm saying is,
anything thriving with energy,
anything
thriving with spirit has a positive and a negative. No energy, nothing electric can come with and be produced or generated without a positive and a negative. You put a battery in your car that you're driving now, put two positives in that motherfucker. Put two negatives in that
It'll die.
motherfucker. It gotta have a negative, and you gotta have that motherfucker hooked up to the
Life
positive.
won't even
Stop
turn
saying
on
positive and
a
negative and say good and bad or
a
good and evil.
No,
computer.
there's no
We're
such
not
thing as
talking about
good and
But
bad because you can.
that's what's
You
being
can
there's no
do
balanced.
such thing as good and bad.
listen. Good and bad is subjective, right? Because you can do something bad for a good reason, and you can do something good for a bad reason.
Do you
You
And
know
see
that's
what
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 the
I
I'm
mean
saying?
by
Phoenicians
there is
is?
no
You
good
know
or
who the
bad.
Phoenicians is? Do you know what the pH? The pH is the potential hydrogen. You know the Phoenicians and the pH, the 7, nigga, the 7, the blood sit on the goddamn 7, bro. It's sitting
Phoenicians
in
is
the
the
middle.
first thieves.
Listen, bro,
They're the first thieves.
the blood
I'm gonna
sits
keep it.
at 7.
I got a whole
Listen,
series
check it.
coming on y'all.
Listen,
They
bro.
the first
The
people
blood,
that started
listen, bro.
copying people's shit is the Phoenicians.
The blood wants
Hey,
to
who
be
the
balanced
Phoenicians
anyway. It
copy?
won't sit in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And when you in the middle, that means you center yourself, dog. You don't center yourself, you don't know which way to go. You don't know where to
That's
go,
the
right or
zero.
left. You
That's
feel
the
me?
Who
When
do
you
zero.
the
center
Phoenicians
yourself, you can
copy?
discern where bad and
That's
good
the
is. That's what
zero.
make
That's
you
the
God.
zero.
The
The
zero
zero.
point, that's when you cut off the lights. That's the dark. You know what I'm saying? That's the melanin, the dark energy that these motherfuckers out here
No,
hollering about. The Black
zero
Lives
is
Matter
what
shit.
everything goes around, come
Yeah,
around.
that's
You
what
feel me?
but light is so fucking slow. Light is so fucking slow to where when it slows itself down to witness itself, nigga. But when you
Right.
turn
The
the
speed
lights
of
off,
light is
nigga,
lame. Yeah, the
yeah,
speed of
yeah,
light
yeah,
is
hell
not that.
yeah.
Cause
It ain't
listen,
that
think
shit ain't
about it.
fast at all.
Think about it.
The
My
fuck?
man could be in Japan and it's dark in Japan, but my voice is getting there faster than the light is getting there.
Exactly.
Well, see,
Exactly.
light is funny in itself. Light is an illusion. I would tell you there's light
Right.
around you at all times. We are
It is.
always engulfed in light. You just don't
True
perceive it.
indeed. True indeed. True indeed, brother.
Nah,
We
you
just
really
don't
not.
perceive it.
But see, when y'all bring negative and
Actually,
positive in
hold
there,
on. Let me say
But
something to that. Let me say
it's
something to
still
that. That's
That's
not true.
energy.
Actually, when you look at an
fast and
aura
slow.
spectrum around you, there's a dark shade around you. There's
What's
a
fast
dark
and slow?
matter around you,
Ain't no difference between fast and slow, man. Ain't no difference between
which is
up and down.
absorbing
Ain't no
all
difference
light.
between male and
You're not
female.
light.
Ain't no difference
Nah,
between hot and cold, day and night, left and right, up and down. Ain't no
it's a
fucking difference,
report that
dog.
was put
It's
out a
Okay,
few
let
zero
me
years
explain
ago
what
that
I'm
point
all
saying.
energy,
people are
bro.
mid-life.
Imagine you
Zero
sitting in
point
a dark
energy, bro.
room. Imagine standing in a dark room and then you cut on the light.
Yeah,
You would see the speed of that light engulf that room when you cut that light on and off.
exactly.
And what I'm saying is that's not the speed of light. That's the speed of your brain coming to the concept and understanding the light that was already there.
Exactly. It's just slowing itself down to materialize itself to where you get a
It
witness of what oneself
materialized at
is.
that speed, but it
You
was
feel me?
always all
Because one,
around you.
listen, bro, I ain't religious or nothing. This is what I know. One is
This
so
is just we
supreme.
speaking on
Listen,
quantum physics now. We speaking on
yeah, I
not
know,
spirit, but
I know.
Because
That's
look,
why
as
I'm
an
finna take
as
your
an
ass all the
You
way up
don't
through that,
even know
nigga.
academician,
how to
I'm finna take
compute
straight
quantum
up,
physics.
bro.
You don't
Listen,
know what the
nigga,
Pythagorean theory is, brother.
nigga,
We can
you
go
ain't
through
gotta
this.
know. You don't gotta
the
know. I got a
Pythagorean theorem is
mitochondria.
a
I
squared
got a
plus b
fucking
squared equals c squared.
bro.
We
You
know
know
the
what a
Pythagorean theorem.
mitochondria
That's how
is?
you break down right angles,
A
fam.
mitochondria is
I
the
do
library.
mathematics.
The library of the
All right,
cell gonna tell
we can
you
have that
everything, dog.
conversation
The
then.
mitochondria of the cell gonna
Doing
tell
it.
you everything. The mitochondria in the cell gonna tell it all to your ass. The mitochondria is the fucking
Want me
library
to
of the
tell you
cell.
about plus mass over volume? Want me to tell you what velocity is, speed
And
is, inertia
depth,
is? I play with
720
that.
degree bends. Hell yeah, I'm with that too. All that math. In and
Play
we
out,
with
could
the
talk
brother.
about
All
all of
that.
that, but
even
at
when
the
you say
end of the
that
day,
Well,
zero.
listen,
When
listen,
you say
listen,
that
listen,
zero is
listen, listen,
when you say that
listen, listen,
zero is
listen,
dark matter,
listen.
you're
I
wrong.
understand that.
That
Listen,
zero is infinite.
listen. I'm trying to put y'all up on game. Y'all might study that, but listen, I'm trying to take y'all to the higher level. We typing into genetic mathematics, and if you don't know about genetic mathematics, it's
Guilty.
tapping into this genetic math that's inside of your genetic cells that has been passed down
There it is.
from the beginning of your lineage, so you can tap in to tell you
There it
exactly what's
is.
going in. That's what I tap into.
There it is.
yeah.
That's right.
But no
Big
matter what,
aboriginal
it all
dog.
breaks down to protons, neutrons, and electrons, and
Genetic
they have to be
mathematics is a new
positively and
phrase to me. I don't
negatively
know genetic
charged.
mathematics. What that means?
The mitochondria of the cell is the library. Once you open that shit up, you can pick up any book off the shelf and get your line of lineage or your bloodline and find out whatever flows or whatever discernment or whatever whatever problems or easements that you got in your life and know how to move forward because you can access your mitochondria and your DNA. So and once you do that shit, nigga, the game over with. Nigga, ain't no more talking. Nigga, oh, I want to know that, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, you know what your mission is. Fuck with everybody
Hey,
else's view, perception
hey,
of what
earlier,
reality is. You know who you are. Stop
hey,
playing out here.
let me reiterate to the chat, man. We got some new brothers on the panel, man. We got Big Brother Jaguar on the panel. I want to say peace and blessings to the motherfucking chat. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. I played a video earlier where the guy sent me a message saying, "Brother Polite, reported his video or whatnot, saying that he copyright, he gonna take him to the jail and shit like that." So allegedly there's another video out there and Polite has contacted this brother again. So we're gonna play the clip from this video. Give me just a second. Make sure y'all hit the like button, drop some fire emojis in the chat, and let's get it. Hold on, let me make sure my shit even working. Boom. There we go.
Brother Polite.
Everybody mute themselves, please.
I'm gonna tell you this one fucking time, and
Everybody
I'm not
mute
gonna tell
themselves,
you no
please.
fucking more. Stop calling my fucking phone. You fake ass Don Cheetah, cockroach in the face, burnt French fry, looking ass, bony ass nigga. You understand me? Stop calling my fucking phone. You know, it's not my fault that you decided to sit outside of McDonald's. You know what I mean? Scalping little Girl Scouts and shit. That's not my fucking fault, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I made my videos, I said that you allegedly committed these offenses, these fucking acts. How the fuck you gonna get mad at motherfuckers for reporting on the shit? You know what I mean? Nobody told you to do what the fuck you told yourself to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been told you, nigga, when you were having these fantasies of young fucking Girl Scouts, you should have called the police on your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? Now you calling my fucking phone, leaving messages. Leaving fucking messages. I got 2 fucking phones, but you keep calling my other fucking phone, and I don't even know how you even got my motherfucking number. Brother Polite, I'm a small YouTuber. Okay, it's bigger motherfucking YouTubers out there. It's bigger fish to fry that are reporting on your sick motherfucking ass. So why are you fucking with me? You already got me a copyright strike. I took the motherfucker on the chin. I took the shit on the chin, Brother Polite. You know, they took the video down. Didn't you see that, motherfucker? Can't you get that through your slick ass greasy head? The video's not there no more. You know, and how the fuck did you get my number? How? You a grown ass man calling my phone, and I could hear the shit in the background. You know what I mean? I know when a motherfucker's playing on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And you just breathing. It's this motherfucking pedophilish type of breathing in the background. So I know it's you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even be the fuck on Instagram or Facebook or none of that shit anymore. When I started my Instagram, which I never was into Instagram, I didn't know how to use the motherfucker. That's why I didn't fuck with it. But that's where you got my number at. Because I left my fucking number on my Instagram and my motherfucking address and shit on Instagram. Because that's the only way that I can see that you got my fucking number. Stop leaving messages on my shit. Because later on today, I'm getting my motherfucking joint changed. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck are you stalking a grown-ass man after you done stalked and preyed out on little fucking 14-year-olds? Now you want to stalk me. You know what I mean? This shit don't make no sense, nigga. This shit don't make no fucking sense. This nigga leaving messages. You know what I mean? And I'm letting everybody know, if Brother Polite call your fucking phone, go get your number changed. Because this nigga, and then you talking about I'm lying on you. How did I lie, motherfucker? I showed the copyright strike, Brother Polite. Everybody saw the motherfucker. You keep talking about everybody's lying on you. They done dropped the charges. You know what I mean? You're not going to jail and everybody's going to get sued and all of that. You already fucking, like, you already got my shit fucked up. My YouTube fucked up from even reporting on your motherfucking ass. Nigga, and then I heard they got 1,026 new charges on you, motherfucker. That it never got dropped.
You said 1,026 new
Stop
charges.
calling my fucking phone, nigga. I'm telling you, if y'all got your phones like on any other sites or any type of your phone numbers public, do not fucking take that shit down. Cause Brother Polite is literally calling motherfuckers and harassing and stalking like a motherfucker. Listen to this nigga call my phone. Listen to this motherfucker. This is the voice messages I got from Brother Polite fucking last night. This nigga calling me all night long like a fucking thought. Listen to this nigga.
Stop lying to people. You can make up all your fake titles. You can even embellish it and add it on things. You could misappropriate dates and times. You could do all of that. Because while y'all on a witch hunt, I'm on a bitch hunt. I'm getting all y'all bitches when this shit is over. Legally. Every lie that you told, every profession that you made as if what you were saying was true, none of this information can be found anywhere on planet Earth, and you just out there lying on me? Or you taking people's statements for face value and portraying it as though it's the truth? I'm just waiting for that glorious day, because, nigga, I'm a self-made millionaire, so I got the money to be petty. And I've already decided. I've already come out of my meditations and decided it behooves me to be super petty, down to the brokest YouTuber, to the second brokest YouTuber, down to the third, because all these motherfuckers are broke. I'm going to be super petty. Got you Negroes on foul. So all of y'all keep playing games. Take whatever you want to say and speak to it like it's true. Do that. I got the patience.
This is the shit that this nigga's leaving on my voice message.
Then that sound like some shit that he just said in the video the other day.
This nigga been calling me all fucking night. All night. Brother Polite, listen. I'm not reporting on you no more. Okay? And I know somebody sent some food to my motherfucking house last night too, nigga. I don't even like Burger fucking King. Yeah, motherfucker sent food to my house. I had to tell him, look, I didn't order nothing. You know what I mean? It was 6 kids' meals that was sent to my fucking house, nigga. I don't like Burger King, number one. And number two, ain't nobody in my
somebody sent his ass 6 kids' meals.
Fucking house under the age of 10. So why the fuck did I get 6 kids' meals sent to my fucking house? Nigga. Brother Polite, listen, I'm asking you as a man, stop fucking calling my phone. All right? I went out and bought you a fucking hat. I bought you a hat. Look, I went out and brought you a Brother Polite hat. Okay? Now, you give me a P.O. box number or something, and I'll send you this this fresh fly Brother Polite hat. You understand me? I got you a fucking hat, Brother Polite. Stop calling my fucking phone.
This nigga comedian, G. This nigga comedian. Polite stalking niggas now. Let's see what we got in here. We got Beast Mode, McMillan, Hawk School. Let's get it, man. What's cracking with y'all fellas?
How you
Peace and
doing?
blessings.
Hey, salute to the guys. Salute to the guys. Another powerful one. Another powerful one. Dropped a little convo in the chat. Big air power, and I'm just trying to see where the vibrations or the energy is towards this Haiti situation that's compiling up there on the border.
I ain't heard nothing about Haiti.
Yeah, they got a couple of thousand people getting up out of Haiti right now because you know about the assassination of the president, and then you had the little earthquake situation, and so now they done sent National Guard troops out there, and they picking off Haitians.
Oh my
and
God.
Identifying them as immigrants.
Bro, they out there for that metal, bro.
Say that
I
one
hope
more
that
again.
the Haitian brother, I hope that them people get it together, man. I hope they able to fight through their situation, man.
I mean, like I guess the general question is like I see them as indigenous people as well. You understand what I'm saying? I know we got some situations, you know what I'm saying,
Thank
some
you.
See, there
Stop
you
calling them they. Stop calling them they. Them niggas us, B. That means they finna come pick us the fuck off. You feel me? It ain't they. They systematically taking
right.
us all out, fam.
well, I do disagree.
Disagree. Look, get your motherfucking bullets up. Get you some motherfucking food. They coming for us, fam. They don't look at us differently, no matter how we separate each other. What's happening with the black Cubans, the Haitians, the look, that shit coming for us too, fam.
Well, that's a all right.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody's
know
entitled to
about
their
that,
belief.
man. Right.
We at
Hey,
war,
we
fam.
got Minister Kev on this motherfucker. What up, Minister Kev?
What's going on with y'all?
Shit, we chilling. How you feeling?
Hey, salute to everybody, man. Y'all, y'all got a good topic going on. I don't know if anybody got a chance to catch any of the videos that I put out there, but I be on salute. Real tough. I used to,
Appreciate you.
I used to fuck with him before he got famous. On the back of the Art of Mackin, you'll see special things. That's me. And you also on the Wash Your Ass album, the 6th song is a song called When My Pistol Goes. I'm on that song. Soon as he took off, he shook everybody, the whole hood. I mean, listen. You ever have a dude in the hood that is like kind of a square, could have been an athlete or whatever, and he don't gangbang or nothing, but y'all support him. He want to do this, whatever he want to do. The neighborhood for whatever support him. So, like I said, when the book took off, when the Art of Mackin took off, the niggas shook everybody. I mean, producers that worked on the album, everybody that was on the album. So I came online maybe like 3 months ago, and I started smashing on them. I just was telling people, I heard that the museum was about to get built, and the niggas are fraud. The nigga don't like black people. I mean, we used to hang out up in the club, and you might have partners that's a little uppity, talk shit about other people, but considering that the nigga, and he don't bring none of that shit your way, you get nigga passed. You know what I'm saying? He your piece of shit. But I didn't know the nigga was gonna get famous and become the nigga that he was. You know what I'm saying? The nigga don't like nothing. I don't know how you could be pushing some pro-black shit, white boy. I mean, you can be in the vicinity, but you don't need to be the nigga head in the the front line. You don't need to be nowhere on the front line if your story ain't right. So you got another situation like with Polite. I really don't get all off into smashing motherfuckers until actually court shit happens. If the courts got you, the courts do what they gonna do. They gonna give you everything you got coming.
Yeah, we played the court hearing, we showed the court cases. He got over 6 felonies of lewd and lascivious acts towards a minor, and he has contributing to a delinquent or a minor as well.
Yeah, I don't know how you going. I don't know how you going. I don't know how you going to beat some charges. The only way to beat charges, right? And I don't want to. The only way to beat charges is 2 ways. 2 ways. Number 1, you was in jail somewhere else, and number 2, DNA put you. It wasn't your DNA. There's no stories that niggas really want to hear at this point about how it wasn't you. What I said about the story is that I'm for the military. I was in the Navy when I was 18 to 21. And they taught us about watch and being on watch. The niggas is asleep and you on a ship. And you gotta, and what you think you're watching when you're in the military, it's not people. You're not watching for ships to come up. You watching meters. You watching gas gauges, oil gauges. You have to constantly monitor every 15 to 30 minutes everything on the ship to make sure that the shit run right. One thing. So anyway, the thing with watch is shit is not supposed to happen on your watch. So if you took somebody, I wouldn't care. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't care, but white, black, a 14-year-old male, a 14-year-old girl, if you took somebody And Wale was in your presence.
Hey, Minister Kale, why you don't fuck with Tariq though? He doing something for the community. He helped out.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, check this out. I'm glad you asked that question, right? Tyreek is a fraud. All right, that's his period. Now we can go from there. I'm gonna tell you why. Have you ever been in a fight? Have you ever got jumped, or it was 2 of y'all or 3 of y'all, and it was 5 other niggas?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Did everybody get down?
Yep.
Okay. Tyreek, from Jump Street, my brother went to a club, right? My brother about 5'10", right? Maybe I'm gonna say about now he about 200 pounds. But back then I'm gonna say 180. He went to a
So
club
where do you know? You say you know Tariq from California?
from childhood. From childhood. From
What
when he
state? Talk about it.
California, when he came from, I guess, Detroit or Atlanta, when he came here homeless, was living out the car, trying to do his first albums. I'm talking about War Zone. Before even the album that I was on, he did 2-3 albums before then that were produced by a dude named Melody. If you look on the back of the albums, especially the War Zone album, you'll see Melody on it. I brought Melody on my show for a hot second, and Melody didn't hesitate 20 years later to reach and give him a dime for nothing.
Hey, brother Tahuti, can you all right, there you go. You got some feedback. Maybe it's what you're listening to. Hey, brother Minister, we're gonna come right back to you. I'd like to get some more insight on that. Get my contact. I like to rap with you about, pick your mind on some shit behind the
Yes, sir.
scenes. I don't want to jump to conclusions or
No,
anything
no.
like that. But my
I
bad, big
mean,
brother.
it's just real quick. It's hard to argue against, kind of like receipts. If the
Yeah.
producer,
That's all. That's all. So yeah,
yeah,
just we're gonna build on the back end. We got a lot of people on the panel. Shout out to
yes,
everybody in
sir,
the
yes,
chat.
sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
This
Salute
the
to you,
brother
too.
Tahuti, man. Shout out to Tahuti. I believe this the brother from Killer Priest channel from the other day. That we seen display some information. Shout out to you, brother. Peace and blessings.
Hey, greetings, peace, everybody. How's everybody doing?
We doing all right. Everything's beautiful. How's everything going with you?
Pretty well, pretty well. I just oh, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, you're pretty clear. Let me see if I can get somebody to cut their mic out. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
All right. We should be
And
good.
usually, if people have, if everybody has their mic on, that's what's giving the feedback and the echo. Or if they have the YouTube channel on at the same time as the StreamYard, it gives echo.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we good now.
Okay, good. Yeah, peace and love, everybody. Um, yeah, the priest contacted me this morning and let me know about this channel, and also several people have been contacting me, telling me that I need to speak with AB or Aboriginal Power. Is that you, brother?
Yes, that's me. Yes, sir. You speaking Aboriginal power right now.
Okay, great. Yeah, they're sending a lot of bow and arrow emojis into the chat and saying speak with Aboriginal Power. So I just wanted everybody to know. First of all, nice meeting you, brother. I never heard of you before. Nice meeting you.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, and so tomorrow night, I want everybody to know that I will be addressing the Curtimaro gentleman again, who's made a response video. And I'm going to clear the air strictly on the Kemetic topic. I'm not quite interested in rebuttaling anything that has to do with direct Native American topics, anything that has to do with Olmecs or Aztecs or anything like that. Strictly that when somebody comes out and starts speaking about Kemet, which is him, I'm going to address that. All of you are invited. I look forward to seeing everybody on the show.
Yeah, see, I appreciate that, and that's dope. I wanted to speak on Killer Priest channel because Corey Mayo came on speaking on behalf of the Aboriginal community. Uh, with slight information. So we wanted to come on and speak for the Aboriginal community. With me being Aboriginal Power, uh, I'm always ready to screen share. So that was something I was definitely looking forward to see in the display. So we wanna kind of clear up some things with the Aboriginal information and who the Aboriginal people is, and how this pertains to the conversation the other day. So
Oh, okay. So you're not with Cody Merrill.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay, okay, then cool. Then I can talk. I don't know if you've spoken to Priest yet, but I can definitely speak to him if you want to do come on and discuss. That's fine. I'm strictly addressing Cordimero's mistakes, so I don't know anything about your particular teachings, but Cordimero is the one that's going to get dismantled, and I'm very open to hear what your views are, where you stand with it. So yeah, all of you are invited. I just wanted to come on and say that to everybody. Everybody's cordially invited. Come on, and we can definitely set up something where you can come and maybe present something. You know, we just want facts.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely love to come on and listen. I'd like to see what your rebuttal would be to the information that was displayed as well. Because I seen some of your information, and there was a few things that I did definitely disagree on. I cannot reiterate what they are off the top of my head, but doing the last showing that I seen you, it was a few things that I disagreed with you
For the
respectfully.
okay for the was the last thing you saw was my addressing Codimero that video?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so.
Oh, okay, yeah. If there's anything that if you want to come on, so there are things that you and Cordimero do agree on.
Yes, there is quite a bit that we agree
Oh,
on, but
okay,
there are certain things that we don't agree on as well. Yes, sir.
okay,
But
sure,
we
yeah.
agree on quite a few, more than what we agree on, probably more than what we disagree on.
Okay, cool. Okay, then absolutely. If you can come on respectfully and we're all open. We're all open. The KP channel is all open. We want to hear people's views, and we just want people to come with actual facts. When Mary Carimero came on, he didn't actually show anything, so that's what caused some of the frustration because he just um, was kind of defensive from the beginning. So
Yeah, we have a whole research team, and we would love to screen share.
okay.
Love to screen share.
Wonderful. We'll be on. So tomorrow, just to let everybody know, tomorrow Killer Priest is gonna have a gentleman on who helps him with this music and his upcoming songs, and then I'll be coming on at 6:30 Pacific time. Are you in Pacific time or Eastern time, brother?
It sounds good. Well, when you see the Aboriginals in the chat, you'll know I'm in there. So you already
Yeah.
know. So
So yeah, I'll be on there, and then I'm gonna do as soon as I come on, I'm gonna do the presentation. That's gonna take about an hour to break down Codimero, and then afterwards we'll open up the lines and maybe if you want to pop up and address some of the things that you saw from my presentation, or just something that you may know, for sure, brother. Come on in. Everybody was
yeah,
saying,
definitely. We was trying to get on last time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if they was looking at the chat. We was definitely in there pretty deep the other day. So
Hey, can I
like
say
I said,
something?
it's a couple of our brothers that strictly deal with this information from the historical side, from the scientific side, and so we like to collectively do this, and we do this all the time, especially dealing with these particular topics. Like you said, something that stuck out, that there was no screen sharing. You didn't really see too much information, and
right.
that's something that you definitely will be seeing. It's probably a lot of information.
Hey, let me ask you something. Right now I'm looking at the screen. I don't know if it's because I'm looking at my StreamYard or if this is how it is on YouTube. Am I the only one on the screen right now?
No, there's actually a gang of people here. Let me put it back on regular screen for you.
Oh yeah, I mean a minute ago did you just have the screen like large on my face?
Yeah, I just had it enlarged on your face. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to know if that was my computer doing that. Or, okay, I see
Hey,
everybody now.
can I say something real quick?
Peace. Who's that
Hold on
speaking?
just a second, Minister Kev. I got you. I got you, G.
Okay.
But like I said, brother, just let brother Killer Priest know. Tell him shout out to him and everything that he doing. Tell him just be on the lookout. Can you know what I'm saying? We probably gonna pop in if I see y'all live. We'll definitely come and
Yes,
display some information if so.
yes, absolutely. And Aboriginal Power, are you the Are you? I don't know how you have it structured, but are you like a leader in the movement?
Well, there's no leaders. I guess you can say that there's people that definitely stand out when it comes to putting out this information. and there's a couple of us out here. You know, you got
Okay.
brothers like Unconscious one.
Yeah.
You got brothers like Chief Holiday. You got brothers like Jaguar. You got brothers like Top Cat. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers
Okay.
like
Yeah.
Curry Mayo. So you got brothers like that that's in the field that's putting out information. You got brothers like Hawk School that's putting out information. But yeah, I've been around for a while, just as long as all these guys. Anybody that's dealing with this information knows where I stand and my information that I've gave in contribution to this movement. So
Okay, great. Yeah, because you're the name that definitely. I don't
Dane
look at.
Dane Calloway is one of my students. So if you
Wait, Dane Calloway is one of your students. So
yes,
yeah, you're definitely one of the okay, because he's his name and your name they kept saying in the chat room. Your name even more though, so that's why I figured you were
yeah, that's my student.
a main teacher of this. Okay, wonderful. I look forward to seeing you if it's possible. I will talk to Priest and AD about after my presentation. You popping up and maybe us engaging. If
Yeah, let us
Cosmero.
let us know. Like I said, probably just be me, maybe one or two other brothers, but they all be strictly dealing with the topics, and they be ready to screen share information as well. So you'll be able to get it 3 times as much information in one bill than you would normally get.
Okay, more than likely, for there to be not the confusion, because you saw the first Caramero show how much confusion that was. It was like 5 people on the panel. I wasn't there for that. Did you see the first one?
Yeah, I did see the first one. It seemed like people was kind of subject of where he was going with it. It kind of got offensive, but and I think
Yeah.
it became a question and a back and forth between there. But you got to expect that with some what you would call controversy claims.
Yes. So we don't want that again. We don't want all the chaos. So more than likely, if you come on the screen, it'll probably just be me and you talking, or maybe we want it to be me and Caramero, but I don't think Caramero is going to show up. But it could be me and you. But we're not going to have several people on the screen, nor are we going to have several people on the panel talking like last time. That last show I wasn't there, but this one, when you come on, it will be much more organized than that.
All right, that sounds good. Then sounds beautiful. Just let them know I'll be there, man. Tell them no. Big Original Power be in the building.
Yeah, we'll see the bow. Once we see the bow and arrows, I know you're there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, but listen though, I'm looking to see what you got to do your rebuttal. Hey, so I got a question for you. What nationality are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Uh, that's a good question because do you mean nationality is in where my forefathers are from the first few generations, or where do I where my parents are? I would say the Caribbean, the Caribbean or Jamaica, but that's not the nationality I claim as my nation though. But yeah, that's as far as after slavery, the Caribbean islands of Jamaica.
Oh, okay. And so what nationality do you claim, if you don't mind, if it differs from that?
Um, I don't claim any present nationality because at the point where we stand right now, we actually have no functioning, flourishing nation.
Correct.
Right. So I don't claim, as far as what I claim as my way of life, it's ma'at. My way of life that I practice in my household is ma'at. Um, but as far as a nation, which would be composed of teachers, military structure, doctors, and everything like that make up a nation, we don't have a functioning full nation right now that I can say that I have any military power backing me. So I don't claim that because I could put me in a logical fallacy.
Compromising situation, right? I understand that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm with any. If you say you are a part of an Aboriginal nation and you have a military structure,
Well, this is what's confusing with people because as Aboriginal people, we claim to be Aboriginal, but there's not a nation of Aboriginal, right? So
exactly.
so collectively, what we're doing is gathering, either trying to build towards or resurrect something that was once. So and there are nations that is popping up, but as a whole, some of these people are not. Some people are just now stepping into the information. Some people are just now waking it up. but there are people that has started their nation. Shout out to the Shatta Ogla, shout out to the Chapatulas. Uh, there's several different nations that has resurrected themselves and doing justice and getting their benefits that they need. But yeah, so it just depends on what way you want to go with it. There's different angles with it. But yeah, like I said, I just want to ask you that question. That was a great answer, by the way.
Thank you. And I think the other brother wanted to say something before I left.
Yeah, go ahead, brother Kev.
The screen is frozen.
First
Okay,
of all,
so
I was talking to the host. This right here, I'm building. This right here, I'm building out my pocket. Right. This is in my backyard. This is just. I'm going to teach whoever wants to know how to frame and stuff like that. There. And like I said, I got a nonprofit, right? But I haven't got grants yet. But I wanted to sit back and say also, when I get a chance, I feed 100 people every week in my town. My wife is on city council, and
I
like I
love
said,
that work, brother.
I have a 5013.
What
So I
state are
went
you
through.
in, brother?
I'm in California.
Hey, what I
So
want you to do, Minister Kev, is drop your email and your contact in the chat. And my brothers and sisters that's in the California area, make sure y'all get with him. He's boots on the ground, see what's going on. Get with this brother that's in that area. Y'all,
I just wanted to show. I just wanted to show, like, I'm not just talking. I tried to get a supermarket with Tariq a couple of years ago.
Hold on.
All I
We're
need.
gonna
Okay,
get right back to that in just a second. Hold on. Let me get back to the brother Tahuti. I got you. Hey, but listen though, so we got
Who's
that
this girl
cleared
in the
up, brother
background?
Tahuti. I'm glad you came on. So let the brothers know, Killer Priest, everybody know. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will be there to check out your rebuttal. And if I have any disagreements, we'll chat about that.
what's your name? Thank you, brother. In the chat, what does your name show up? Does it show up as Aboriginal Power?
Yeah, Aboriginal Power everywhere on all social medias.
Okay, in the chat. Okay, good. So yes, brother, look forward to seeing you. For everybody that wants to come on, um, six. I'm for the brother who's just talking. I'm
You
also in
said
California.
tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. is when I'll be walking in the door to start. The show is going to start earlier than that, but it's going to be about DJing and music for the first 45 minutes or an hour, and then I'll come on at 6:30 Pacific time, my time, and then we'll get right into the meat and potatoes of these of topics.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes. So yes,
Peace and
peace and love.
blessings, man. Appreciate you for coming on.
Yes, peace and love, everybody. Look forward to seeing you guys there in Aboriginal Power. If things work out smoothly, then hopefully me and you can have a discussion on what you're bringing to the table, and also some of the things you saw that you said you have questions on that I presented. I look forward to hearing all about it. And much power to you, what's his name, Minister Kevin Extreme. You're in California. I'm in California too, so maybe we can connect and I can hear about some of the projects you're working on. Peace and love, everybody. Ishmael Al Salil, Jaguar Almec, and we have a sister's Star
Hey,
Soul.
specifically for you, Aboriginal Power. That's Salal, Al Salal. Stop slaughtering my name. That's actually my government, B.
I'll butcher a name in a heartbeat. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's one of my
Just call
signatures.
me Ishmael. That's Al Salal, man. My father a Palestinian, B.
That's
Hey,
almost like a signature now. Me butchering the name now. You know what I'm saying?
also, Aboriginal Power. Are you ever on Dane Calloway's channel?
No, I'm never on his channel too hardly. Not too much. I usually be real busy. He hardly doesn't go on. I think he does like the short videos and stuff. But I kind of do like the live lectures. I'm more of like the live lecturer type of guy and quick Q&As as well. So
Okay, good. I look forward to talking to you because he's definitely the focal point for a lot of the conscious community that is against some of the Aboriginal teachings. He's definitely the focal point of who I always hear his name first.
yeah, he
So
kind of got like a big following out of nowhere. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, he was a
yeah,
student of mine. So if you definitely need any questions, just come on to this channel. You got my
okay,
contacts. It's on the screen. I'll put it on the screen for everybody. And put
okay,
that on the
beautiful.
screen.
Okay, see y'all all at Killer Priest channel tomorrow 6:30 Pacific time. We'll have a great build, And I look forward to speaking to you guys on these topics and many more. Peace and love, everybody.
All right, peace and blessings, brother Tahuti.
And I'll see you there.
Peace.
Peace.
Hawk School, old Mac, what's going on, y'all?
What up with it, man?
Man, you got it, man. Hey, hold it down for me, y'all. I got to step away for like 30 seconds.
Hey, where did Kareemio go wrong on that last demo? Everybody talking about Kareemio. Where did he go wrong? That dude usually full of good info.
It was just the fact that we feel certain things was definitely left out in order to substantiate, claims he was making, man. I don't disagree with nothing too much he said myself. I mean, Cormeo does do great work, man. Much
He
respect
do
to.
good work as far as I'm concerned. What did I miss? What was look? That's
I
all I need
mean,
to know.
it's more so, he didn't even, he was talking about the people of this land, as far as, he was relating it to Egypt and Kemet or whatever, and that would be technically, the original inhabitants of the lands, which is known as Aboriginal. But he never not once mentioned that. And, he wanted to keep it based off American Indian, which is something that we know is kind of like a double entendre standard type label, because you got two types of American Indians. Uh, one that is known as an Alaskan form to, apply as those as American Indians and as the indigenous inhabitants of the land of America as American Indians. So that American Indian thing, it does have its purpose and points to validate us as being here, and we still can claim ourselves as American Indians. But to really like put the nail in the coffin, the term Aboriginal really speaks for any indigenous inhabitant, wherever land they are at. So we're just speaking as Aboriginal Americans. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to say that,
No, Kareemio will make the distinguishment. There is a distinguishment between American Indian and a native. A native is an Inuit or an Alaskan. And an Indian or an American Indian is one of the copper color races. Distinguishment between the two. So when you say
right, but
native,
now you even got natives who, French, you know what I'm saying, like Italian, you know what I'm saying, East Indian, you know what I'm saying, like they even claiming Native American as well. So,
and I would tell you, natives ain't us. Natives is them. Them niggas immigrants. That's what I'm saying. American does distinguish Aboriginal or indigenous when you say American Indian. Even
right.
Indian, indigo, it does go back to not them guys from Alaska.
Right, because American, it tell you, a lot of people know 1828 Webster's. It applied to the Aboriginal inhabitants of the, land who were copper colored races. But
Right.
said now
So,
applied to Europeans,
so in the 1800s, when they speaking of an American, they're directly talking about copper color races here in America. Black people here.
Y'all talking to the crowd. This is why I'm breaking that up. Like, nah, it was technically, yeah, it can go for us. I got the 1828. I looked up American, indigenous, Aboriginal, everything in here.
It don't say, it just say Aboriginal races found here. Copper color Aboriginal races.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll bring it up for the crew.
And then it said now being applied to descendants of Europeans.
And that should be actually wrong to even acknowledge that as a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that? You know what I'm saying? But it's only by political standards. That's how we know, basically from, my research, the Native American whole concept came from being a political party. So, that's why I think some people try to talk about political concept, because that is a way to substantiate yourself in this system. But we trying to substantiate, or we're going to substantiate ourselves as being the creators and the inventors of this system. And, you know, getting back and hold to, you know, our people having the proper, you know, court and proper ways to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Even on an international level, and that's the way to really create wealth if you really want to. I mean, it's all kind of ways, but you know, going through, you know, another corporation or foreign type of policy is
King
not gonna
Wise,
allow you
hit the
to do that.
link. King Wise, hit the link, brother. Hit the link.
Like in the 1930, what is this? I got like this 36 second edition, 1983 or whatever. But on here, it also breaks down as an American, as a native inhabitant of America, originally any of the Aboriginal races. So when we say American straight out, we're saying Aboriginals. When we say indigenous, we actually saying indigenous American, we're saying Aboriginals. We're saying we're from the Aboriginals, according to, you know, Webster. And these two dudes, what was this, father and son, wrote these books almost 100 years apart? Father and grandson or some shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, both of these books written by the same family members, but all of them indicate Aboriginal races, copper color races, and not them Alaskans, you know, not the mother cats.
Yeah, man. So, you know, I think it's when, you know, when you try to get specific on people's actual genealogy, you know, you definitely can't speak for nobody. But as far as just representing a people, you know, from a particular landmass or area or whatever, I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, acknowledging that, you know, these people's legacy, you know, history, culture, language, and ways of life. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm looking for my family and it's only being directed in these areas of land, you know what I'm saying? I can't find nobody myself personally going to, you know, Africa so far. I mean, that's just what it is. But even if it was just one person, that still couldn't make your whole entire line African. And then, I mean, why would I still claim just that when the rest of my family is from America? You know what I'm saying? So that's our main purpose, you know. And I think a lot of people try to misconstrue it, like, you know, hey, when certain people say things like the slave trade never happened, I mean, the way they explained it, no. Did people maybe get enslaved or, you know, get part of human trafficking, perhaps, you know, POW? Yeah, that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna deny that just happening, but not on a level to where you got a whole bunch of ships pulling up and everybody jumping out and just killing
I
people and
wasn't
all of
even
a
going that
sudden
deep with it. I was just saying American include copper colored people. And genealogy is great. But you know what? To a degree, even genealogy is a lie. It's like fuck all of the fathers. You got to go with mothers only. And then, you know, even that
No,
gets funny.
genealogy doesn't exclude the fathers. Are you crazy?
Oh, that
No,
dude.
I'm not
Genealogy is
crazy.
based on
Mama
the
baby,
fathers,
baby,
man.
baby. I'm not crazy. I did my genealogy. And then after doing
Genealogy
my
does not
DNA,
exclude the father. You have it
listen
does
to me,
not.
Your
brother.
father has a
Listen to
mother as well, so why would it
listen
exclude
to
him?
what I'm saying, brother. I did my genealogy. I did my genealogy to 1790. And then I turned around and took multiple DNA tests. And through them DNA tests, I was able to find out a couple of my grandfathers and great grandfathers. It ain't that. You feel me? So
Wait,
genealogy.
wait. Are you saying that we not based on our fathers? Or is that what you're saying?
I'm telling you who you
Not
think is your great
solely.
granddaddy. The nigga that was told is your great granddaddy might not be. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. In my case, and I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but I did my genealogy too, and I
Well,
traced
that's
it all
true
the way
too,
back
though.
to King Solomon. So we
Did,
know
did
King
you
Solomon and
did you
King David,
understand?
according to
Hold on.
Scripture,
Did you
were
Oh
understand?
black
my
men.
God.
Did you
They were black
understand what I'm
men.
telling you?
I understand
Do
what
you
you're saying.
understand?
Hey,
There
hold
was
on
no
just a second.
DNA test.
Hold
There
on just
was
a
no
second.
DNA
Listen.
test.
Hey, hold on, Ishmael. I understand what you're saying. It was always them kind of circumstances. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? So
you.
I'm with you. I'm with you. But listen though,
You told me,
I ain't gonna deny that. We know that shit's still happening today, nigga. Even with DNA
mama's
tests, nigga.
baby,
So
daddy's
hey,
maybe.
listen though. But listen, we gonna keep it 1,000 though. Hey, brother King, peace to have you on the panel. Peace and blessings. You're new to
Thank
the
you, man.
panel.
Thank you. I
Shout out
appreciate
to
it.
everybody. Tell everybody what your name is, where you from, and what information you coming with. Talk to them.
Okay. All right. My name is King. I'm originally from Ethiopia in Israel. And the information that I'm coming with is the Bible because I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Christian. I did my genealogy and it traced all the way back to King Solomon and King David. So I know a lot of people on this panel probably are not Christian, but if you know anything about the Bible, you know that King David and King Solomon were in fact relatives of King Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Now, in doing my research, I found out that the Ark of the Covenant is in Ethiopia right now. And Ethiopia was a nation that was ruled by Christian kings because they were also tied in kin to King Solomon. The importance of this is all black people, all ALL, all black people are God's chosen people, and we come from Israel. If you think about the state of Israel right now and why such in disarray, it's because Israel is missing who? Black people. According to scripture, black people got put on slave ships and got the boot out of their own native land, which was Israel, the land that God gave us. If you do some research right now and you find out about the temple in Jerusalem, you'll find out that right now it's currently just a wall. It used to be a whole temple that my great ancestor King Solomon commissioned to be
Big
built.
brother.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
We're gonna have a dialogue because I like this, and I'm not gonna
Okay.
have the dialogue. I'm gonna let my brother
I
Big
don't
Dog
even
feel.
like getting into scriptures. Fuck all
Hold
that.
on,
Look, no, I
I'm
don't
gonna
like getting into
let
but
my
you can't
big brother.
disrespect.
No, it ain't no disrespect. I like this, bro. I ain't gonna
no
disrespect. I give
disrespect.
everybody. I give everybody the same respect, y'all. You know.
That's a lot of belief and not verified facts. You feel me?
But
I
you
don't
can't,
like
you
belief.
can't verify.
I'm gonna let the big
People
brother
get
Big
emotional
Dog
over the
Philly.
belief system.
Hey, mute yourself, brother Ishmael, cause this Big Dog Philly OG lane right here. This
For
Big
sure.
Dog
Go ahead.
Philly OG lane right here. It's time for the Big Dog to bark.
Let's go.
Much love and respect to everybody. No disrespect to nobody, right?
Okay.
I was born in 1965 here
Okay.
in this country, right? I basically moved from Philadelphia to Georgia, right? To trace back my family history. I traced my family history. They basically been owning land, 100 acres plus in Georgia as far back as the 1870s. And as far as that bibliological shit,
Yeah.
it's mythology, my brother.
How can you say that when this is my okay? I hear what you're saying, and I
It's
hear a lot of people
mythology,
saying
my
that it's
brother.
mythology,
Point
but you
blank
can't
period.
really. Okay, let me say this. You can't really say it's mythology if a human being that's speaking directly to you right now, which proves that I'm alive, can trace my ancestry back using bibliology. It can't be a fallacy. I'm a human being. So, like, if I'm telling you that my ancestors, due to my genealogy, were kings in Israel and in Africa,
Then your beef should be with the church, because they're the ones that stole your records.
I really don't have a beef with anybody. My
The
mission,
church
okay, so my mission
is
is to tell black
basically
people. Hold on. My mission is to tell black people that we need to leave spiritual Babylon, which is America, and go back to Israel where we belong. Okay. So we can build the temple in Jerusalem again, and we can go back to proper worship of our God. Like if this was biblical times, King Solomon, who was the king of Hebrew Israelite people, which is black people, would tell all of you on this panel that we need to be serving our one true God. Like if
you need to
bibliology
be
is a
governing your
fallacy,
own mind, my brother.
okay. So if
If these people didn't teach us about the God concept, we wouldn't know about a God and a devil concept. The
okay,
mythology. They
let me
basically
ask you this,
controls
bro.
our
Do
mind, my
you
brother. It's
do
mind
you know
control.
anything about the temple in Jerusalem? Can let's keep this real simple. Has anybody on this panel ever heard of the temple in Jerusalem that was built for God? Yes or no? Anyone up here?
Yes, and I want to address something you said too,
Okay,
Ain't
brother
that where
so
them
Sebastian,
Hebrew
before you get
Israelites,
done.
ain't they babies at?
wait a minute. So if you heard about the Temple of Jerusalem, you know that currently right now it's just a wall. It used to be a whole
Yes,
big temple, but
yes,
now it's
and it
just a
was
wall.
torn
The
down. Yes,
problem
brother.
that we have in
Mhm.
Jerusalem is that Muslims took their own mosque and they put their mosque right smack dab on the land in which my great ancestor King
Hey,
Solomon
let
built
me
the
ask the
temple in
question.
Israel, bro.
Let me ask
That's
the
whack.
question. What can we do with this Bible? What is this religion doing for us? What is
We got to
this?
go back home first, bro. We have to go back home to Africa where we belong in a land where the people look just
Oh
like
my
us.
God,
And
G,
and
you
we need
can't
to
be
get
out of
out
your
of the United
cotton
States of
picking
America,
mouth,
bro.
bro. You
Those people
fucking
look
listen,
just like us.
Brother, can I ask you something real quick? I want
Yeah,
to say
yeah, you
something.
got
Hold on. Let me say something, sister. So,
Oh my
hold on.
gosh.
Hold on, let me say something. So that's crazy. Listen, you're an Ethiopian, bro. I'm an
and
American.
I'm not just an Ethiopian. I'm also a Jew as well. Through Queen of Sheba. I'm only an Ethiopia. I'm only tied to the Ethiopian blood because of Queen of Sheba. She had a son with King Solomon. His name was Menelik, and they ruled in Ethiopia. It was the
Nigga, where
longest
was
rule
you
in
born
Egypt.
at? Where was you
I was,
born at? In
okay, let me tell
Ethiopia?
you, I was born. No, I was born in America. My family had to escape
Oh my
Ethiopia. Hold
God.
on, wait a
He
minute.
said he was
Wait
born
a
here,
minute.
bro.
If you've ever heard of a man named Haile Selassie, he was the last
Bro,
king
where was
to
you? You was born in what state, G? Because
I
now
was
you
born.
first you was an Ethiopian
I am.
Israel. Now you born in America. Can what state, please?
Okay, so I was born originally in Detroit, Michigan, but being born in Detroit,
Oh,
Michigan
I can
does
hear it in
not.
your
Yeah,
voice.
dang,
Wait a minute,
man.
y'all. Let's be honest here.
Man,
Being
way
born
at
in
the top of
Detroit,
the map
Michigan,
now.
do not make me an American. Being born in Detroit, Michigan, don't make me an American. If I could tie my blood
Right.
lineage
Hey,
back
listen.
to
All right,
kings in
listen. I
Israel.
got three more questions. That's gonna tell me where you from. Where
Okay,
was your father from?
my father was from Ethiopia in Egypt.
He
I
was
told you.
born in
Not
Ethiopia.
Egypt. I'm sorry. He was born in Ethiopia. They had to escape Ethiopia because Haile Selassie, after he was murdered, he was the king in Israel. The royal family had to escape from Ethiopia because they was persecuting us. They was trying to kill us. All of this is public knowledge. If anybody decided to look
So
up
when
Haile
did your
Selassie,
father run from Egypt?
no, Ethiopia, not Egypt.
Ethiopia, excuse me.
You said why did he run?
No, when? When did he come to America? When did he
This
hightail it out of there?
this was like in the 70s.
Okay, so he came over in the 70s. So you an anchor baby.
What that mean?
Oh, you an anchor baby. Okay, that's why you trying to get us to go back to Africa. Okay,
Wait, what's anchor
thank
baby? What that mean? Wait, what that mean? I don't want you to just be calling me something. I don't know what that mean.
you anchor baby. Hey, let me ask you another thing. Where your mother from?
I don't think that really matters because we don't follow the mother, we follow
I
the
just want to
father.
know.
Let's
This
let's
is for
just
my
get off
own.
saying personally. One, that might be your daddy unless you got a DNA test. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Mama's
Y'all
baby, daddy's maybe.
niggas is
I don't
rough.
care where your daddy from. Who's your mother
Point
is a
blank,
more
man.
important question to me. What waters did you birth from? You was born on
Where your
these lands.
mother?
You a fucking American. You was
Why
born
you
from a woman
cussing?
on these
Why
lands.
are you
You
cussing?
a
Why you
fucking
cussing,
American,
bro? Wait. Let's not get emotional here and let's try to be as respectful as we can, right?
That ain't
According
Can
emotional.
I
to
I'm
say
silly as
something?
hell. I'm
Not
sorry. I'm
cursing at
silly.
Can I
you.
say
Come
He
on,
not
something?
fam. You
cursing at
Hey,
you.
American.
brother,
Can
if
I
you was
say
a
something
true
on this
nigga
real
like you
quick?
say, brother, you know how we do. We not cursing at you. We just
yeah, I get
cursing
what y'all saying.
Y'all
Hold
being
on.
as a
real
And
tool
my
rude,
for
people
the
man.
from
Talking
stress.
to
my
you,
people
man.
I
from
get
Cuba
what
It's
y'all
and
saying.
battle,
Haiti
it's
also.
battle rap.
My people from Cuba and Haiti also.
Okay, so do you know that the people from Haiti are originally Black Hebrew Israelite people too?
I'm
Jewish
showing you
people
Haile
too?
Selassie books in here and his principles. Look,
Man,
man.
listen.
So
I'm gonna tell
you
you
know
the
what
truth.
Selassie did.
Hey,
You know him.
brother King, I'm gonna tell you the guy's honest truth. G, can I
Okay, I'm
function?
listening. I'm listening.
That 12 tribe chart is bogus. The Bible is bogus.
What?
Everything in it is nonsense. The only thing
What?
that's good in it is Isaiah 40 verse 8. Go to that
How you
Bible
well,
first.
One scripture out of the whole Bible is valid, and the rest of it is not.
It sums it up.
Burn that
That's
Bible. That's
insane,
all you
bro.
can do
That's
for
so
that
insane.
Bible.
Sums
Let
it
me
up.
ask you this. Let me ask you
Hold
this.
on,
Let me ask you
hold
this
on,
real quick.
hold on. I want you to go to that verse and read it, and then I'm gonna explain to show you how none of that Bible don't mean shit. It explains it in detail.
Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to say this. Is this such a crime to believe that all black people, just listen to me very carefully. Is this such a crime and a shame and a sin that all black people, no matter what color you are God's chosen people with melanated skin, and we were all originally kings and queens? Is that such a crime to believe?
Yes, that's
No, that's easy to
deception.
believe, but
That's
what source do
deception.
you have?
And
What
it is
source
a
do you
crime.
have?
Deception
Okay.
is a crime, sir. It is.
Now, wait a minute. Are we gods or are we kings and queens?
You ain't a god,
No.
man. You
I
a
agree.
creature.
So
If we had the
He's
whole world
speaking
in the palm of
scriptures,
our
and then
hands,
he said all black people.
well, that
That's an
means
oxymoron.
no.
The
I mean,
scriptures
you know what I
indicate.
mean by black. Okay, so let me define black. No matter if you from this is what I
Are you
mean.
talking
Black
about the
people
children
from
of Ham? The
I'm
children of
talking about
Canaan? Or are you talking
yes, the
about the
children
children
of
of
Ham.
Shem and Abraham?
I'm talking about
Both
all
of them
them.
niggas black. They all black.
All of them.
That
South
book is a
Americans.
mythological book. It's
Wait a
not
minute.
fucking
South
real. Point
Americans.
blank
Right.
period.
That
It's
book is like
South
Harry
mythological book.
Potter.
Americans.
Point blank
Indians.
period.
South
Stop
Americans.
acting like this
Indians.
shit is
People
real.
from Trinidad and Tobago, those islands, the Caribbean islands, Jamaica, anybody who has melanated skin, that could be a Mexican, South American people, anybody
Oh
that go
hell
outside
no! See,
in the
that's some
sun.
bullshit,
Okay,
G.
I'm gonna put it to you
What's
like
your
this.
source for that?
Anybody that can
What's your
come,
you're telling me the Bible is your source for that? Or the
my
Torah is
Bible,
your source for that? The
100%.
Torah and the Bible
I
disagrees with
stand on the
that.
Bible
The
100%.
Torah
Hey,
and the
listen
Bible
though,
To the last thing.
listen. I done seen some little short, dark ass Mexicans, cuz they not our people, G. They
They
got
are
straight
our
hair, they
people. Okay.
phenotype. No, listen, my people is an American. If you ain't American, you ain't
What's
my
the
people.
source?
How are you
Where are you
American?
getting
Okay,
this
my source is
information
the
from?
Bible. But how are
The
you the
Bible doesn't
American
say
when
all black
you got
people
put
are
on slave
God's
ships?
favorite. The
Huh?
Say
Bible
that
does
again.
not say that.
The
The
Bible
Bible
says that.
indicates who Beni Israel
Hold on,
is and who his favorite is. The
hold on,
Quran
Ishmael.
lets you know all black people ain't
Ishmael.
God's
I know
favorite.
you, Ishmael. I know you want to attack him. This is old war going back 3,000 BC between you Muslims and you Christians. Hey, but
No, he
listen,
misquoting
we
the
ain't got
Torah.
time
He
for that shit
misquoting the
today.
Bible.
No, I didn't.
He talking about
No, I
scriptures and then
didn't.
saying all black people the same and God's favorite. It
We are.
distinctly makes a distinguishment in the Bible. I'm not even a fucking Christian or a
Listen,
Jew,
let's
but
be
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
real.
know
put it to you
this.
like this.
Let's be
Anybody that
real.
can go
Let's be real.
outside,
Let's
I'm
be
putting it to you
real.
like
The
this.
Bible got it
Anybody that can
backwards.
go,
You looking at it in the mirror. He
no,
really Esau. You really,
no,
you really,
no.
you really Esau.
Anybody that can go outside in the sun, don't burn their skin up, and they don't have to wear like sunscreen. Like think about the white man, right? So when the white man go outside on a hot day, if he don't go outside with sunscreen or some type of suntan on, that sun gonna burn his ass up. Anybody that can go outside
That's not
in that
true. I
sun,
see white people outside
melanated.
all day roofing with their shirt off and they ain't burnt the fuck up to
Man,
death.
come on, let's be honest, man. White people
Come
need to
on,
put on
Jay.
sunscreen because that sun is harmful to them, but it's not harmful to us black people. What that really mean is we God's chosen people,
Black
and
people
we
get
need to be in
sunburned all the
Israel right
time,
now,
G.
helping the Israelites
hey,
regain
can
control
I
over
ask a
Israel.
question?
Okay,
Can I ask a
what's up,
question?
y'all? Yeah,
Can I ask a question? If
yes, sir.
we just say we went back in time, right? And
Yeah,
say all black people were kings and queens, we gonna make it even better. We
for
gonna say
sure.
they were made of gold and they could fly. All right,
Yeah,
we gonna put extras on it, right? What
we shouldn't, but we can be,
if
but we can, I guess.
right now? Then that means we took a loss.
We
Why
did.
does everybody want to focus on the law? If we had the world in the palm of our hands, right, and we
Yeah.
lost it, and now we in this poverty state
Uh
throughout the
huh.
world,
Yeah.
right? That means
Yeah.
we took a loss.
We
If
did.
God loved
Okay,
your ass
so
so
why do we
much,
want to focus on the
why
law?
would he let the people he hates so much take over and beat the fuck out of you and get the
Okay,
upper
I'm gonna
hand?
tell you. Now you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you from my lineage. Now, because I'm from the lineage David and Solomon, I know what my ancestors
You
did.
ain't from
My
David and Solomon. You ain't
I
got
am.
no record saying that
I
you
do
from
got the
David and
records though, bro.
Solomon.
This your
I
first
got an
wait,
email.
wait a minute, wait.
Well,
This
can
is
you
our
show
first
him, please?
conversation
Can you
with me.
please show him, please?
I will.
Can you
I
please show
will.
him?
I will. But I want to say this before I start. instead of focusing on what happened to us, we got to be honest with ourselves about what happened to us. Our ancestors, instead of worshiping God, they made for themselves a golden calf and they start doing that. And not only
Bro,
did
we
they
didn't
start doing
worship no damn God, boy. That's a
we
damn
did.
weird ass religion. Ain't no
No,
white
listen,
man coming
just
out no
listen to me.
sky. Ain't no dude that died coming back to save you. It's over with, G.
wait, why
Moses
so
never
wait.
existed. He didn't do
If
none
I
of
have
that.
information, if I
Look,
have
man,
information
That
that I'm
book
willing
is
God,
to provide, why
God
is
is a
mythology.
everybody
It's
being
not
so
giver.
real.
dismissive?
Point
God
blank
is
Wait,
period.
action. Them
wait a
motherfuckers
minute.
embraced action and we didn't.
Wait. Wait a minute. Why, if I have information that I'm willing to provide, instead of listening, everybody is so
Screen
dismissive to my
share. All you gotta
information?
do is screen share, bro. And I'm
Okay,
ready to
so
see it
You're
right
I'm
right.
now.
gonna
We are
screen
very
share.
dismissive, but
I'm gonna
the
screen share.
information you're providing is incorrect.
Now
You
show me
Okay.
stated that
Moses
the
was true.
scriptures, you
Show me
stated that
Moses'
the
grandkids.
scriptures
Show me
say
Moses'
that
lineage.
all black people are God's
Show me
favorite.
motherfucking
That is a
Adam's
lie
lineage.
on the
Show me
scriptures.
motherfucking King David's lineage. Show me
Okay, so I
matter of
will.
fact, it should be
You lie on the
public record.
scriptures.
Oh, these are the living descendants of King Solomon. Matter of
Show me
fact,
the
it
I'm
should
a
be
book.
little
on the
ashamed. Wait a minute.
Smithsonian.
Wait,
Go
y'all.
ahead and
Wait,
show me,
y'all.
G.
I'm a
And
little
pull your
ashamed
name
that
up.
this panel is full of black people. I'm a little ashamed that this panel is full of black
I don't
people.
call myself
And
black.
I'm gonna
I'm not black,
say go to
fam. Do you see
Africa
my
and take
flag,
that
my
flight
nigga?
out in Africa,
Do you
melanated,
bro.
see my flag,
You
fam?
you
I don't
you
call
All
you
right,
should
myself
my
be
black.
mad at
security
the
here now.
Arabs. The Arabs. Get
melanated
mad at
men.
the Arabs.
I'm surprised that this panel is full of melanated people. And when given the opportunity to acknowledge that our ancestry ties us to kings and queens of Africa and Israel, instead of saying, okay, maybe that's true, we'd rather be slaves and niggas.
Whatever. I can say I'm tied to Shaka Zulu. I'm tied to the
People
pharaohs of
saying
Egypt.
Man,
I'm
Shaka
tied
I,
to the
Zulu was
Hebrews.
a
I don't
weak
want to
ass
be
nigga,
What?
man.
Fuck a
basically
fantasy. Fuck a fantasy, fam.
Shaka
saying
Okay,
that
Zulu
so
was
it
weak
matter
as
what
hell,
the
G.
Kings and
motherfucker
queens
say.
are
Shaka
What
living
Zulu
in
was
the
weak
the
as
kingdom.
hell,
God
bro. We gotta be
Not
honest.
just
Shaka
in
Zulu was
Israel,
weak.
brother. That's
That
in the
nigga
Let me
ain't
get
kill
kingdom.
not one
Your
white man,
ancestry
nigga.
goes
You
back
gotta
in
talk
the same
about
time with ours.
Montezuma. You
Our
gotta talk
ancestry
about
goes back
Tupac
the same way.
Amaru.
Now, guess what y'all doing right now, and y'all didn't even know what y'all was doing. Y'all just identified with black kings that were in Africa,
No,
but
we didn't.
okay, so what was Shaka Zulu did? Was he a king in Africa?
I
I
didn't.
did
I
do
didn't say
that.
no.
I
I said
identify with
forget
them.
Shaka
What I'm
Zulu.
saying is it's all irrelevant. I identify with the pharaohs of Egypt. I identify with the Moors. I identify with
Oh, you
God. I
want to be a
identify.
king? You want to?
But
Oh, you listen. Just because people don't want to say they came from Africa, you want to be. You want to believe that you was some type of mystical king slave and shit. Like, come on, G. You
No,
on
I
come
some
on.
wasn't a slave.
crazy shit.
Wait. I was not a
We
slave. My
we
ancestors were
all know the
kings and
general
Solomon.
story
I
of the
lived as a
No,
Bible.
slave.
you was
We
a
all
slave,
have a
G.
general understanding of the religions in Scripture.
You was a
I'm
slave.
showing you
That's
I
why
got
you speaking
scriptures
a
in
white
here,
man
and I
language. That's
study
how I
What
Scripture.
know.
white man
You
Oh,
talking
language?
out your ass out
All
of a
that
false
shit, you
cloud
can
because of
burn
your
all that
ancestors,
religious
that's
shit,
the
cold
bro.
world.
ancestors you
All
think
that
you
Once you
got.
came
religious
on
shit
here
is a
speaking
bunch of
English, they let me
bullshit,
know that
man.
you was
If it
one of these
wasn't for your
ancient king
ancestors,
slaves.
Okay, so look, if given the opportunity to be an ancient king slave in biblical terms and that tie me to that in modern terms, is that better than being an American nigga? Because
Listen, you can
living in
listen.
America, I'm
Hey,
from
brother.
Detroit, bro.
Hey, brother.
Living in
Listen. I will
America,
stand. Listen. I will stand corrected, and I will go to church next Sunday and read my Bible every week on the live stream. If you show me that you got blood lineage kin to King Solomon right now,
well,
everybody mute
that's him.
themselves.
I ain't doing none of
Everybody
that.
mute themselves. Screen
That
share. I'm going to
doesn't
church
matter.
Sunday if this God
It
provides me.
doesn't
That's it.
matter.
so
A
wait,
lot
why
of us
doesn't
are
it
going
matter?
to have blood
Why
lineage to a
doesn't it
lot of
matter?
great people in the past. So what?
Why?
Brother, me and you gonna do a
So
Bible
fucking
study
what?
every Wednesday live if you prove this to me. Go ahead and get your screen share going.
Okay, so what if I use scripture to prove that I'm
That
kin, and you can too, not just me, but if I could use scripture right now to prove that
you gotta
I'm
have
So what
king,
you
you gotta
finna pull
listen.
out? You
It's
finna
Scripture.
a
pull out?
You
Are
gotta
you finna
listen.
mythological
use?
book,
Listen.
man.
Hold
You
on.
finna
Hold on,
use?
y'all.
It's a
The
Hold on.
proof.
this
Hold
mythological
between
on,
me
book.
and
Ishmael.
Aboriginal,
Ishmael.
James,
Ishmael. Hold
are
on.
you
between me
finna
Hold
and
on.
use the
Aboriginal.
Septuagint?
Ishmael.
Are you
Hold
about
on.
to
Hold
use
on.
the Greek, the Masoretic
This
text.
between me and
Ishmael.
Aboriginal right now.
Hold on, Ishmael. Hey,
Let's
listen.
go.
What I want you to do is you got to use 3 methods of proof. You can use the
Okay.
scripture, and you got to use
Yeah.
2 other forms of proof. Okay, I allow you to
Okay.
use the scripture. But now,
No, I'm
what
gonna
I'm
use the script.
if you don't have to, I would allow. I will provide 2 other sources that you can use
Okay,
besides
that's
your
cool.
word.
I like that. That's cool. Now, the first piece of proof I'm gonna use is Revelations 1 and 6. Do anybody have the capability of pulling up on the screen Revelations 1 and 6? Because I'm on my cell phone right now and
I
I'm
thought you
rolling
had
weed.
it.
So
No, I'm not.
okay,
I'm not on it right now.
okay. So I mean, I can go get my Bible real quick if y'all can hold on for 1 second. All right,
Cuz
hold
got it
on.
right quick. My man got it. Ishmael Allah on deck with it. He about to get you. So listen now. Hey, is you around anybody right now? Where you at? You out of work?
No, I'm at the crib right now, bro. I want to
Oh,
say thanks for having me on too, bro. I
no,
appreciate you.
no problem. Cause I would like to talk to your parents to see if they remember King David, they great
Of course,
grandfather.
this is a family thing, man. But if we go to Revelations 1 and 6 right now, Revelations 1 and 6. It says very verbatim, we were called to be kings and serve God, his father, and his priests, and to his glory forever and ever. Now, this is speaking to black people. We were called to be kings and priests of God forever and ever. If you know anything about King David, God chose King David. He was a shepherd boy first, but he chose Solomon. He chose Saul. He removed Saul, picked David, chose David, and then David had a son named Solomon who built the
Burn
temple in
that
Jerusalem.
book, player. Burn that motherfucker, man.
I did. It's in the Bible, Revelations 1 and 6. If the wall in Jerusalem, if the temple in Jerusalem, let's just use common sense. If the temple in Jerusalem is just a wall right now, before it was just a wall, it had to be a whole building, right? So if the Bible is a fallacy and it's false, why is the temple that
Hey,
the
can you?
Bible spoke about
Hey,
just a
hey,
wall right now?
Ishmael, I need you to do me a
Please,
favor.
can
Go to
somebody tell me?
Isaiah 40. Go to Isaiah 40, verse 8. We about to get rid of
Okay.
this whole
Now
fight.
in the meantime of him doing that, can somebody please explain to me why inhabitants in Jerusalem right now go up to this wall? It used to be a temple, and they pray and they cry to this wall. The only reason why they
They
do that,
indoctrinated. They
okay,
lost
let's say they are. Why did the Muslims, out of all the places in the whole world, why did the Muslims come put the Dome of the Rock and their other mosques
because
smack dab
Muslims
on the
ain't
low?
nothing
Wait,
but
let me
Muslims
finish.
ain't nothing but Jews.
Let me
They
finish.
all
Let me
did the
finish.
same shit.
Let me finish first, and then you can say that. Why, out of
Isaiah what?
all of the places in the whole
40,
wide world, you
40
could have went
verse
to
8.
Brazil?
Isaiah
Hold
chapter
on.
40, verse 8.
Okay, he said, yeah. So why did the Muslims, all the places in the world, they could have went to Brazil, they could have went to Australia, they could have went to West Africa. Why did they choose Israel to build the Dome of the
Who
Rock
should hear
and their
real
other
Jews?
mosques right smack dab on the land that my ancestors built God's temple? Why did they choose that direct
Because
location?
they've been living in that land for the last 500 years or more. That's
Yeah, but
why.
they came and
Brother,
they
They've been
took the
living in
do
that
you
land
know
from
whether or not
us.
they
They took it
relocated the
from
Dome of the
us.
Rock, brother? Young brother, do you know if it was relocated? Let me ask you this. Since your ancestors, you know the lineage and the ancestry, your family just came here recently. Please tell me if you know 100% sure that the Dome of the Rock was not moved and placed there. Please just answer that first before
I'll
anything else.
answer it. I'll answer
Mhm.
that. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Uh-huh.
am not, and let me answer all the way. I am not
Please.
sure if the Dome of the Rock was previously before located somewhere else, but
Okay.
I know for sure in 2021 on this date that the Dome of the Rock is
Mhm.
smack dab on the Temple Mount where my great
Okay.
ancestor King
You gotta
Solomon
be
built
All
his
right.
temple.
All right, sir, sir,
listen,
sir,
you gotta
sir.
be a silly
Please.
motherfucker to constantly follow
Oh,
in a circle around the
brother.
goddamn rock. But listen, then let me holler at my man Ishmael right
No,
quick.
that's the Kaaba.
40
That's the
verse
Kaaba,
Excuse
8.
me,
bro.
you
You
and
got
I gonna
that?
talk. What is
That's the
going
Kaaba
on
you're
here?
talking
Come
about.
on, I can't even get a word in. This like gonna be real quick. I know I be talking a lot and saying shit over and over, but I swear I'm gonna be real quick with this. I want him to hear something real quick.
I'm happy to hear a female voice on here anyway, so talk to me.
All I'm saying to you, young man, just research into the fact that a lot of artifacts, including entire buildings, including pyramids, brother, have literally been physically moved to areas to make it seem like this is Egypt, this is this is that. This is factually proven. You have to do a little research, but you can find a lot of different things that they've done. Brother, they have artificially made GMO artifacts. They have artifacts that have been proven scientifically from the materials that they were not artifacts. They have made artifacts, taken them to places, put them there, and said that archaeologists have dug them up. And this place means this because this came from this people. This has been proven, brother. This is scientific facts. They do this all the time. Brother,
I'm
they will
confused on
use this.
what you're really saying. Like,
No,
are you saying
What
that
I'm saying to you is
I'm
you can't.
sorry. I do.
You
I know the scriptures
you
and I study this, but I have
you
an
asked the
Islamic
question. Can I
bias.
answer it? You
well, we
talking
gotta
He's
let
over
the
me,
saying the
lady
so I'm
talk.
Bible
gonna
ain't
answer real quick.
real, player.
You gotta
I'm
let the
trying
lady
to
talk.
answer so you're not confused and you're talking over me, but you talked a long time, sweetheart. All I'm
No, I was just
saying is
telling
that
him that we gotta let the lady talk.
all I'm saying, sweetheart, is that when it comes to that, right? When you kept saying something about the wall, the wall, the wall, the wall. Keep
Yeah.
in mind that same wall that was over there was possibly, I'd say 80%. I'm sure that it was reconstructed in that site, sir, because this is how they
What?
make it.
What? So let me get the gist of what you're saying, just so I can understand, because we talking and I need to understand. Are you telling me both? You telling me this? You telling me
Yes,
that the Dome of the Rock was reconstruction and put in Israel, and the wall in Israel was reconstructed and put there too?
brother, I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm gonna be done because I know everybody want to get on you. So let me say this before the brothers get impatient. This is the last sentence I'm going to say to you.
But you got to make it make sense though.
100%, brother.
No, you keep trying to get somebody to keep talking on.
Listen
She's
to one
explaining to you.
second, brother. You don't have an ear. This is why you stuck. Listen, brother. There
Okay.
is 100% proof that entire pyramids, brother, have been reconstructed. Entire buildings, brother,
We're
have
not talking
been
about
reconstructed.
pyramid.
Damn. You
We're
see
talking about
y'all.
the temple.
Y'all attack him. Go ahead. I'm done trying to reason with him.
Y'all attack me. Why y'all gotta attack me?
Ma'am,
I
yeah,
don't want to be attacked.
Sister
I don't
Soul,
want to
peace to
attack.
you.
I don't
Thank
want
you,
to
Sister,
attack
Queen.
you, brother. I have
Sister
a
Soul,
legit
peace to
question
you.
for you.
Your phone was kind of low, and it might
Hey,
seem
hold
like
on,
people can't hear
hold
you.
on,
So your phone is
everybody,
low, Miss Sister Soul.
everybody, everybody, mute themselves right quick. Sister Soul, yeah, your mic was kind of low. I didn't want to interrupt you at all, but go ahead if you want to redo that. Say what you want to say. Fix your
Can
mic.
you hear me now, little brother AP? A little better, AP.
Yeah, that sounds a little better.
I'm sorry, guys. What I was saying to you, real quick, brother. I don't want to take too long. I want you to just hear this real quickly. Research some things, right? You can look and double check 100% that there have been entire pyramids, buildings, and artifacts, sir, that have been misplaced and taken to other places to make people think this is the place that it came from, and this is where
Okay.
these people are from. This and that. This is a whole conglomerate, sir, of information that has been misconstrued and used against us to misplace a people, not only in the physical, but in the mental and in the spiritual. There's a whole lot with this, sweetheart. Now, what you're saying, let me say this. I understand what you're saying about, oh, I trace my roots back to da 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 da. That's fine because that can happen. People can trace their roots. There were kings all over the land, sir. Everywhere that there was an area, there was kings there. So just
I
like you
agree.
can trace back to King David, brother, I believe even
I
if you
agree.
do or don't, I'm not gonna doubt that. Whatever you did, that's your business. I can't lie, say you're a liar. All I'm
Right.
saying is, even if you did trace it back to King David, so I'll say I believe you, right?
Okay.
That only proves, right, that the information in the Bible, when they're telling you certain stories and things, the displacement of certain things, because your people still have lineage to this land right here. The same thing with how the buildings and the pyramids and things have been changed, sir. This is the same thing that has happened to us, a displacement of the mind, body, and spirit of an entire people. Not to say that some people weren't already there, but everybody over here, we were here as well, brother, and we were kings here. They have taken buildings and taken the whole buildings, brother, reconstructed the land, right? And built entire buildings that they brought from other places and took to other places to act like they've been there for thousands of years. Brother, this is some real history you got to look into. Don't always research your ancestry and think that the facts of everything that you know can prove this. Oh, yes, the Bible's right. The Bible has information in it, brother. It actually pertains things that actually are part truth and part fiction. They taken some of those stories. And when you say the King Solomon, King David, that is true. But what it is it's a mental state, and it's talking about this all over the land, telling the indigenous people this is a spirit mind because we are a powerful people. We are kings and queens at heart. We come from the original land.
Hey,
We are with nature. All this. Oh no, I'm going a lot. Let me stop it. But
No, I
no,
like
no,
her
no,
though. I
no,
like
no,
her
no.
because she's very
Hold on, just a
but
second.
check that out. Just check the
Hold
second
on, just a second, brother. Hold on, Ismail. Hold on, I got you, brother. It's a few new people on the panel, and I want to allow these the sisters the chance to speak because they're not as loud and they're not gonna bulldog like we do the conversation. So I have to allow them the opportunity, brother. So, Sister Jasmine, you got the opportunity to speak after that. Cloud Committee, you got the chance after that.
I like the way you do this though, bro. You're very structured. I like it.
Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother AP. Hi, brother. Hi, Chad. Hi, panel. Peace, everybody. How y'all doing?
greatness.
Brother. Yes.
Peace, sister. How you
Brother.
doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Making some late breakfast, but I'm doing this. Brother, are you a Hebrew Israelite?
No, he a
Me?
Detroit native.
Wait,
Nah.
you gotta let me answer. The lady was asking me. Can you ask me that again, please?
Do you identify as a Hebrew Israelite?
I identify as a Jew.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so my question to you is, I know you believe in the Bible and things like that, and that's okay. Are you one of the kind that believe that Esau is the white man?
I believe that Esau is the white man, but I don't hate him because he's Esau.
That's good because you're following the scriptures. Okay, that's good. Now here's my question for you. Was Isaac and Rebecca black? Were they dark skinned?
I believe that they were.
Okay, so how can two black people have a white child?
According to the scripture, now I'm glad that you asked me that. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not God. So I don't know how God can put two different nations in one woman's womb. I'm not able to answer that question effectively. All I can say to you is that's something that the scripture said that he specifically did. Now, if you want a valid on point answer, I would say that you would probably have to ask God. But that would mean that you would have to have an intimate personal relationship with him, and then
I
you can
do,
go and
and he
ask
told me
him
that
that
that's not
directly.
possible.
Now,
Okay,
wait
hold
a
on.
minute.
Allow me
Wait.
to concede.
Hey, hold on,
Even if
Ismail. Hold
Esau
on,
came out
Ismail.
albino or whatever, who did Esau marry? His wives were who?
Ismail, I got you, G. I promise. I got you. I want to let the sisters get it in. I got you, G. I got you. I know you hype and you throwing out a lot of crazy stuff. Trust me, I gotta embrace myself as well. I'm I'm trying to show discipline here. So Sister Jasmine, if you got something else to say, go ahead. I'm gonna let the sister clap go in right after you can let her in.
Okay, so the two different nations thing.
Yeah.
Couldn't that just mean that they had two different type of personalities?
Well, I like your line of questioning. I really do. The only thing that I can tell you for certain is that if that is the question that you have and you intimately have that question and you intimately want to answer, I can recommend that you have a personal relationship with God and go and ask him that directly. What I am saying that it's very possible
Wow.
for us as human beings to have an intimate relationship with God to where when we have intimate questions, we can go and ask him these intimate questions because you're asking me. I'm only a human, and I don't know how to explain how God was able to put two different nations of people into one person. I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to say he didn't do that because the Bible says that he's done more miraculous things than that. Like the Bible says that Jesus gave his life for everybody for the remissions of our sins. To me, that's a greater act in itself than
Do you
putting
have
two
any
different
other
nations in
sources
one
other
woman.
than the
You know
Hold
what I'm
Bible?
on, big dog. Hold on, big dog, Philly. Hold on, G. Hold on.
So basically, to answer your question, if you're asking me how was God able to do that, I'm gonna say I don't know because God knows how to do a lot of things. Like he know how to put twins and quadruplets in one woman's womb. So I'm pretty sure he
Nigga,
can
but
put
they
two
ain't three
nations.
different nations. You don't see triplets coming out as a Chinese, a Haitian, and a motherfucking Australian. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree
That's
with
some
you. I
bullshit,
agree with
G.
you 100%. But I do see black people and I do see white people. So when I do see black people and I do see white people, and I read in the Bible that God was able to put two different nations in one woman, and I go outside, like I have a neighbor. My neighbor is white. When I go outside and I see my white neighbor, I
No
recognize
black people
the
produces
scripture
white
is telling
people.
the truth.
No
Huh?
black people produces white people. They produces a light skin or what you would presume as a pale baby, but it ain't a white baby like you call a different nation with different hair follicles and different bone structure and different physiognomy and cranial structure. No, that does not happen.
So
It
are
just
y'all
means
saying
two
that
different
God is not
personalities.
able
That's
to
all.
do? Wait, so I want to ask y'all this: are y'all saying? And I want everybody on this
I'm
panel to
sorry,
really think
sister
about this.
Jet. I couldn't
That's all
refrain.
right,
My
brother.
bad. This
That's
y'all
all
That's
right,
shit. Go
brother.
cool.
ahead.
It's all right,
Hey,
brother.
Aboriginal, I want to let you know, bro, you got a sub because I just found your channel today and I'm 100% subscribing to you. I like the way that you run this. You a professional with this. But I want to say, if y'all saying that God is not able to do something, that's something that y'all have to deal with. I'm not saying that
Hey,
he.
listen, if God was so strong, why didn't he kill the devil? Why didn't he destroy the devil and get rid of all evil and manipulation and
I
deception
got an
based
answer.
off
I
of
got
his
an
love and
answer.
people?
I
Go
got an
ahead.
answer for that. I got an answer. He doesn't need to destroy something he
Oh
created
my
like us.
God.
Wait, just hear me out. Just hear me out. I guarantee you, somebody on this panel up here has committed a sin in some type of way. Now, if God didn't destroy a person up here who committed sin in some type of way, no matter if it was action and thought, he don't have to destroy Satan. All he got to do is put his foot on his neck, like he got his foot on his neck right now.
That's not true. That's not true because in the beginning it was deception, corruption, and crime. Go ahead, brother Ishmael. I got you right after this. It was corruption and
He want
crime.
to go, boy. He
I
trying to
know he
go
ready
on
to
me.
get it in. I got you, G. I
Yeah.
got you. Hey, but right
Just be
before, listen,
good.
let me cut off what I'm about to say, and let me hold on, and I'm gonna let Sister Clout Committee get in. Go ahead, Clout, get it in real quick. Then you got it, Israel.
Hi, Cloud.
Thank y'all,
Hi.
by the way. Thank y'all. Thank you, brother. Thank y'all.
How y'all doing?
I appreciate y'all.
We
Hey,
good.
sister.
How are
Hey,
you?
hey, hold on. Before everybody say something, you speak up a little bit too, Sister Clout. Make
Can you
sure y'all
hear
drop some
me?
fire emojis in the chat. Make sure y'all support the channel. Share this on all your social media outlets. Hey, y'all already know what's rocking out, man. This is an open panel session. Let's get it. Hey, Cloud Committee, what's up?
Can you hear me?
Yep, you loud and clear. Let's get it.
Okay,
Hi.
so to Brother King, so you believe that the Europeans brought 12.5 million people over here on slave ships?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're asking me, I believe that our people, original black people, we committed a lot of atrocities and sins against God. We worship Moloch, we worship Baal, we
No,
made a
stop
golden calf.
running. Stop running. Do
No,
you
I'm answering your
believe?
question. I'm answering your question. I'm answering your
Okay.
question. Just give me, yeah. So I believe that we committed a lot of atrocities against God. Even my family members, Ahab, if you know about Ahab and Jezebel, they did a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I believe that God was so fed up with his people that instead of destroying them, he just scattered them like, get up out of here. Like, y'all don't deserve to be here living in my land, eating enjoying the fruits of my labor. This land is flowing with milk and honey. No, y'all got to get up out of here. I could destroy all y'all, but instead of destroying y'all, I'm going to send y'all to a nation that y'all don't know, that y'all never heard of before, y'all never been in before, confuse you so you don't know your identity, and then one day maybe you will decide to come back. So that's why I'm saying, as a king of Israel, it's time for us as black people to go back, because those people in Israel, they need us. They are fighting wars. They are dying over there. And we in America worrying about being niggas and slaves when we can go over there and help them. What is Israel missing right now? Black Jews. The Palestinians are over there trying to take over our land, try to act like that's theirs when it belonged to us. But we all the way in America. If and let me tell you, say for instance, the white man hated the black man. He can put us back on slaves. He can put us back on ships. He can put us on first class flights back to Africa, and then he can have
That's
America all to himself. But you want to know the problem with that is, if white men send black people back to Africa where they got us from, the white women gonna come too, and they're gonna be stuck in America all by their damn selves. That's just fact, bro. That is just true
No,
fact.
that ain't no damn fact. That's a damn fallacy. And
Wait a minute. So look, let me ask you this: do white people do white women love black men? They don't even date their own men. And I ain't trying to get off topic. I'm just being
man,
real.
what you
White women
doing
love
is
black men.
what you
White.
doing is you're doing projection, and what you're
Okay,
doing
so
is you
listen.
adding on your thoughts and what you
Okay,
believe onto this
so where
whole
I'm
theory.
from,
So you love white men, And
No,
no, we do not love white women around here. We are aboriginal to this land.
I
Now
get what you said. That's not what I'm saying.
we're not saying that it's not occurrences where these things do happen. But what I'm saying is no, we are not no damn Hebrew Israelites. The whole world of black people did not pop up out of no goddamn Israel. That's just a fact.
Okay, so now you saying that's just a fact. I disagree because of my history, but like I
Prove it.
was saying,
Prove it.
if all
Your
right, I
own
will.
history,
I'm
your
gonna
own
prove it right
history,
now. I'm
your
gonna
own
Hey,
prove it right
listen,
history,
go
now.
ahead,
sir.
Ishmael. Go ahead, Ishmael. Hey, we
Go
about to
ahead.
get ready to wrap
Okay.
this up too. Damn, we've been going for
It's
like
so
4
much
hours.
just
Chill,
happened
y'all.
right now, but let's break it down. When you say it's a fact that all black people came from Israel, it's not a fact. The Bible states, the Torah states itself that there's different types of black people and only one group is chosen, not the other. That's clear, cut through. Going back to Esau being white. Nah, he wasn't white. Esau ain't white today. Even if Esau came out white, he would have married into the Ishmaelites. He married a Ethiopian. So all of his children would have been brown and black. Esau was brown and black out here, fam. And what else getting back to it, I don't care about none of them places of sticks and stones. I don't care about the ancestors like that. That doesn't matter. What matters is what we finna produce right now. So I got the Islamic bias. Our ancestors did great things. Our ancestors did shameful things. Them books are closed. What are we about to do? What are we doing? And
We
that
done
king
did
go back home.
shameful. We done did shameful things, and now
We
it's
can
time
go
for us
back
to do good
home,
things.
bro.
You see
We
what I'm
can go
saying?
back
Same thing
home.
the ancestors did. That's why you got to learn the blueprint. You feel what
That
I'm
we
saying?
can
And
go
listen,
back
young brother,
home.
young brother, please, brother, and I'm praying for you because you're a Christian, so you need to pray and pray that you get out of this religion because it's going to cause you to do some sick things. And I can see it's already working on your mind, man. And this
Huh?
is
Hey,
a
I
this
got
is an
one
evil
better.
spirit that's in you right now. This
I'm
is
sorry
Something
that
else
y'all
I can
feel
think
like that,
about right
bro.
now. What
I'm sorry
Kanye,
about
when
that.
it's the song, fam, what's a
Yeah.
king to a god? What's a king to a god? And what's a
What
god
that
to a
mean?
non-believer? Ain't nobody hearing
Look
that,
up the
B.
word
Hey, but listen
mythology
though, brother.
and
Listen though.
realize
I'm with
that's
you
all
though,
the
big
Bible
brother
is, my
King.
brother. It's a
Hey,
book
big
of
brother
myths.
King.
I hear
I'm
you,
with you. So
Aboriginal.
if you're trying to go back to Africa, G, let me know, and we'll throw
Let's
several
go,
different.
bro. We can go back
Listen,
home.
no, no, no,
And
no,
they're
no, no,
not
no, no,
going to
no, no,
send
no, no,
you
no,
on
no,
no
no, no.
damn
Huh?
sailboats because it's impossible to
You
get
want to know why they not gonna do
12
that? Let
million
me tell you
people
why they not gonna put us.
from one
They not
continent to
gonna.
the next on sailboats. It's mathematically impossible, sir.
Okay,
You
but in
know that, right?
2021,
Hold on.
let me tell
Let
you,
me get to
in
this one last
2021.
point. Fam
Okay.
said we need to go to Israel and help and get Palestine and Israel this and Israel that.
Fuck
What
Israel.
are we doing for us right here in America, B? Why don't
Listen,
we
listen. That's
mobilize
what
and
I'm
Hey,
make this
saying.
happen
Hey,
right here?
hey,
And
Ab,
Ishmael.
let
after we
me
That's
get
say
what
it
one
straight,
thing
then,
real
then
quick.
we go
Ishmael.
help them.
Ishmael, that's what I'm trying to say, brother. If these brothers want to go back to Africa, I'm totally in full support. We can even
I
get
like that.
we can even
I
Hey,
get
like
Ab,
that.
we can even get cruise ships to send these motherfuckers
Uh-uh.
back. You see what I'm saying?
let
Yeah.
me say
Cruise
this real
ships.
quick,
They
Ab.
can have fun on the
Like the
way.
Arabs over in the Middle East, they don't like us copper colored people because they consider us weak because we wasn't willing to die for our rights.
I
They
agree. I
consider
agree with
us
you, big
weak.
dog. I agree with
So
you. I agree.
why should I go over there and fight with them?
Hey,
I'm gonna
can
tell
I?
you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. When I was growing up, you know what they used to tell
They
me?
worse than
Black
the white
people.
man.
They,
They
hold
the
on, hold on,
same ones that showed the
hold
white man how to
on, hold on, hold
enslave
on. When I was
I
people.
got
growing
a
up,
crazy
They're the
when
question.
I was
ones that
growing
showed
up,
the
black people
Europeans
told
how
me
to
that the
enslave
United
people.
States of
Them
America was
same
built
ones
off
you
the
talking
blacks.
about going over there and fight with, brother. They still
Okay,
practice
so hear me out.
slavery over there.
Hear me out.
Legal
When I was
slavery.
growing up,
Look it
when I
up.
was
Hey, I
growing
Hey,
up,
got a
they
listen, we
question.
about to get ready to wrap this up,
Hey,
y'all.
I got
Sorry about that, y'all, but we about to get ready to wrap up. I gotta run out of here. We've been encroaching on 4 hours of live stream, y'all. Definitely wasn't planning on going this long. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. If you don't mind, please dropping and flooding the chat out with fire emojis. I appreciate all
Much
y'all.
love, my
Make sure you hit
brother.
the subscribe button if you're new
Minister,
to the
drop your
channel.
information in the back chat, bro. I'd appreciate it if you could drop your information in the back chat.
Yeah, man. So peace and blessings to everybody out there, man. Make sure y'all tune in, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, notification bell. This your brother Aboriginal Power. Hey, on the way out, make sure you hit the like button. You know what I mean? Support the channel. You feel what I'm saying? we're about the work and we're about the unity. You know, Trey Ali will be performing this Tuesday, September 21st in Atlanta. Right, that's at the 421 Hookah Lounge. That's on 421 Edgewood Avenue. 9 o'clock, $20 admissions. I like to see you guys out there, and let's get this thing out of here. Let's play the brother Threads 3000. Y'all know how we end this, man. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out.
Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. The truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't, it ain't legalized. Realize, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Real life. Yeah, slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Talking about America. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe her. Colonized came here, they ain't never leave her. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here.
Hey, what he say? You ain't got to lie, just tell him you won't be here, nigga. Facts, but we're going to end it with this Trey Ali paper trip. Let's go.
Yeah. They say they paper tripping, they ain't paper tripping. I ain't even got a social, bitch, I'm non-existent. I ain't never signed no contract with no corporate business. Niggas quick to say they free, but it ain't how they living. Public school was made to create public fools. A billion pictures of invaders trying to say they you. This Atlantis, this our planet, that's on I'ma rule. This ain't the book of old plays, it's that out of bull. That was never great, showing greatness and they get mad at you. Quick to holler slave, but in them days, bitch, they had masters too. 1655, Anthony Johnson took his slave to court. Black slave masters were majority till we went to war. Quick to holler out copper color, copper strap and blow. Fuck a cop social distance beef and had the copper scope. Chained by some Rocky in parliament, case you didn't know. You want the foreign leadership, check me if you don't believe this shit. I need paper, big paper, big paper, I need paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in a business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now I'm paper tripping, about that paper, big paper, I need paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in a business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now I'm paper tripping, I made a point not to speak on the vaccination. Social media bringing in medical segregation. My body, my choice when abortion's the mission statement. Guess your body has no choice when you ain't for the population. Gain of function research administered through the teachers. Fauci's turning Jesus, they trapping it through the preachers. Got every family beef and can't even cough in their region. Controversy bringing leeches enough to break down your defense. Force your pledge allegiance to a corporation. Power ain't for show, depends on your participation. Probably ain't gonna go for broke. They scary with no pawns to play with. Them hoes on the creeping like they disappear soon as the day hit. Randy Vaughn took them on, now her soul long gone, rest in peace. I'm quiet for this shit happened to me. Randy Vaughn took them on, now her soul long gone, rest in peace. I'm quiet for this shit happened to me. I need paper, big paper, big paper, I need paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in a business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now paper tripping, about that paper, big paper, big paper, honey paper, big paper, secret papers, I'm escaping. How the fuck I wake up in the business, paper tripping, cause these papers tripping, now I'm paper tripping up.
And we out, man. Peace and blessings to all American Aborigines. Make sure y'all be safe, stay aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. It's your brother, Big Aboriginal Power. We out.